Hello, good evening. Welcome to Speed Gaming 5. Tonight, we have... Actually, you're going to have to help me out here. I have KR with me doing some comms here tonight. This is going to be... I'm on a little bit of a hiatus, so I'm de-rusting for a few minutes. But we have a random GT and G4 door requirement here, so we don't know what that is until we check it out. Is this normal logic, KR, or is this hard?
This is hard logic.
Okay, hard logic tonight. So it's gonna be, I think, business as usual until we start seeing a little bit of evidence as to what we need to do tonight. But on stream, we have for you Zempt, we got Devious RNG, we got Ivan, hello, and Vion to round it out. So a lot of pretty good names.
Yeah, we got some good names. By the way, y'all, you have no idea how excited I am to finally commentate with Scoopula. I've been wanting to do this literally since I first heard him commentate.
Well, it'll be on me to de-rust quick because it has been a minute.
And I just got home from work.
Yeah, me too. That's just it.
And that includes multiple workouts at work.
Yeah, I mean, on the way home, I had to deal with a thing over there on Sirius Station. It's fine though. Everything's fine there. Nothing wrong.
That's good. Vion, DVSR, yeah, everybody's just... Oh no, Vion's going down to a Brinstar, and that looks like Green Pendant on Desert, 5-6 on Eastern, and Boss Token on Hera. Oh, Lamp on Island.
Yeah, that's I don't know. You either want to see junk or you want to see something you absolutely need, right?
Fire Semper, do not jinx it. It can be worse than last night's siege. You know this. Island Lamp is already a sign. Alright, everybody else aside from Vion going for the Uncle play, by the way.
I think at least one thing it means is no Aga. Probably. I'm never 100% about anything I say, but...
Yeah, I don't think Aga's a thing. Just 10 arrows on this one. We do have the other check in logic, though, because we are in hard logic right now.
Now, when they get to the lumberjack tree, then they're going to prove me wrong on that one, just because I said that. You'll see.
Alright, what's the worst thing you can find on Agaledge? And nothing in Uncle... Oh, sword here. That's actually a really good thing to have right now.
Yep, and of note, as I usually do, that is fully logical here in hard. Wouldn't be in normal, but...
Yep. Oh, gonna choose just not to do it. Maybe reset the room?
Yeah, I forget the name of that is, but it stays pretty well in line. There you go.
There's the fighter sword.
Sometimes you just need a little psychological reboot, you know?
And I want to say sword opens up quite a few things right away, right? At the very least, it helps you do a quicker escape without bombs.
Yeah, I mean, logically, there's not a ton going on here. I'd say Aga, but that lamp sword is, so... It makes things nice. Usually here in SMZ3, we're not, getting to see one for a while, and Vion's gonna be the only one with one for the time being.
For the time being, again, when this play pays off, it pays off. When it doesn't, it doesn't, and I think Vion just shows how well this play can pay off.
Yeah, it's a nice to have.
When I tell you guys, Maddie Walkert and Crazy Gamer, both of our trackers tonight, they are crazy. And what did I just see? Please tell me I didn't just see silver arrows on Aga Ledge? Or Lumber Ledge?
I totally didn't catch it.
We will see it with Vion again, but
We got a couple hundred people.
Might have been a sword. On Aga Ledge too. Wow. And there's Hammer.
Alright, so no shortage of weapons here tonight, and that's always nice to see when it comes to Z3.
Yeah, it's better than seeing a wrecked ship Hammer. I'll tell you that.
Huh. So shades of yesterday, isn't it?
Oh, a lot of shade to yesterday. There will be a lot of shade to yesterday in this stream.
Yeah, we'll try to limit it just on account of anybody who might want to see it, but...
Yeah, some account. Locations and whatnot. Right. We will see Vion probably going through the same route. I believe is that a Whooper skin? No, it's not. That's Vaporeon.
Yeah, I think that's Vion's go-to.
Yeah, 10 arrows in back of tavern, nothing big. Nobody has any bombs yet, but we do have some rupees. And Ivan actually has enough to buy the 10 bombs. We'll take Sick Kid check first, though.
Yeah, if you're
Whereas,
playing... Sorry, go ahead.
whereas Zempt is gambling on back of, well, to get, and pays off. We got 3 bombs.
I was going to say some vanilla 3 bomb packs, and now I tried this yesterday and had to come back because there was some stuff in here I needed, but didn't get any bombs. In Z3, you can almost bank on some bombs in one of these top 2 locations, but in SMZ3, it's diluted with SM items, so...
Yeah, not quite getting the good start we had yesterday, but hey, that's a better sign I think for later on. We get a Shield and Blinds Hut, Missile Pack, Piece of Heart, and 3 bombs again! That's pretty good for anybody who goes in the top 2 checks first. And where's the Power Glove? Is that in, oh, Power Glove and Chicken Hut.
Yeah, so that's nice no matter which way you go first. You like to do well because it's faster to get in and out of first, but works out for Devious RNG here today. And looking around, you did say Vaporeon Pokemon, and then we got a Shy Guy, we got Solaire from Dark Souls, and then what?
Hat Kid.
Alright.
And nothing much here. And it looks like trackers didn't quite catch the Agalege either, unfortunately. Might be a sword though, which is kind of crazy. Having sword locked behind Aghanim.
Yeah, that's never fun, because it means if you want 3 swords, you have to find the 3 instead of any 3.
Although, if you really feel fine taking on Aga for a tempered sword, for example, if you don't know where the 3rd sword is, it might be a little bit of a time save depending on how early you get it.
Yeah, I think it'll be one of those, you'll see it, if boots show up and DAG is otherwise required, but other than
Yeah,
that.
if boots show up, Aga's otherwise, your Dark World access, because it could... Actually, no, we have Dark World access via, Glove and Mitt.
You can get in here, you can't escape from the portals until that Moon Pearl shows up.
That is also true. But we need Moon Pearl, we just have, the basic access of getting to a portal.
Yeah, but 2 out of 3 before you leave CAC is a pretty good sign that the Pearl will show. Not that it's guaranteed, but...
Well, Pearl could also be a troll today. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure.
Meanwhile, we're taking a look at front of Escape. So far, we've seen both dungeon names, so everything else is going to be packed. And thank you, Speed Gaming, rating with a party of 59.
And a no shade to Speed Gaming Prime, but whatever you're watching, I'm sure is not as good as this, so... Stay tuned. You're going to see some stuff.
Let's see. We're seeing... And by the way, we're already seeing early route divergence, which is kind of crazy. It's just because Vion went to bottom of Blue Bryn and got massively paid. So, unfortunately, Vion will take a little bit longer to see the Glove and Hammer, but we'll be able to do Front of Escape very quickly. As well as potentially Dark Room Dark Cross.
Yeah, when we see another map check from Devious, and I'm still trying to sort out, there's one from number 3. Now I got it. It's a 5/6 crystal on Eastern, green pennant on Desert, and then a Metroid boss token on here.
Oh yeah, this is all live, Big Mac. We're seeing back of escape checks from specifically Devious RNG, probably Zempt and Ivan following suit as well. Meanwhile, we will be seeing fully Dark Cross, Piece of Heart, Red Rupee, and E-Tank. For this early in the game, you don't mind seeing E-Tanks.
Yeah, they're nice to have.
Yeah, 7's the magic number for a stand-up glitch, and 3's the magic number for requirement.
But, as most know, what we're really looking for is that Morph Ball to do much of anything in Super Metroid with those E-Tanks. Now we have limited access with things like a Screw Attack or a Speed Booster. Not the most fun access, but we'll see which one shows up first.
Oh, we're seeing Houlihan from Devious.
Yeah, this is a high value play in SMZ3, and leaves more said than Z3R because of, again, the dilution of items you get from having SM mixed in here.
Absolutely, not to mention, you're right there. You might as well take care of it the quicker you can get it. So, we're gonna see dim items. E-Tank. And Devious is also going to go down to escape, but not finding much there, unfortunately. And another, wow, 2 E-tanks in the dam. I think we're already at our required number.
Yeah, hard logic. You do have some logical implications with these E-tanks to get down into Norfair.
Oh, that's
So,
true. Norfair being, you need at least 5 to go through the most expansive hell runs, I believe.
yeah, logically speaking. So this is one of those things when you're in hard logic, if you see a bunch like that, that could be where you're getting pointed to. We'll see.
Right. Also, it's important to note that we are seeing divergence from Ivan and Zempt. Ivan going for the mini Moldorm play, and Zempt going for Clown Defense, one of my personal favorite plays, which is early Agina.
Anti-isolationist play. Because it's like sometimes you don't know when you're going to be over here if you don't.
Yeah, that's a play, and considering mini Moldorm turned out to be nothing, Agina could very well be something right now. Uh, Back of Escape is not logical yet. Um, did we see Dark Cross yet? Was there anything in Agina, by the way?
Power bombs, which I don't think I've seen one of yet.
That's just Fear Zero power bombs right there. That helps.
So yeah, they're important for the first couple.
Dark Cross is not in logic without Lamp, though, is it?
Yeah, you need a lamp. There's no fire rod logic in the SMZ3 here, so. Plus, there's also considerations with the key, but then again, I missed where the key was.
Key was the first check in front of Escape.
Okay, so never mind that then.
Vion gonna check Lumber Ledge now, so we have a chance to see what this is. 20 rupees in Ice Rod Cave, so nothing much. Agina being one of the more high value plays here. No, it's just 5 air capacity. We're good. Vion found Sword in the Blueprint E-Tank spot.
And if you saw this, well, you can hear it, but there's that's actually probably the primary reason why Zemp wanted to go elsewhere first, because doing Hammer, Mini Moldrum Cave, that's not fun.
Yeah, luckily you're not exactly punished for skipping Mini Moldorm. Just go straight to Eastern, you're good. There was literally nothing of value in Mini Moldorm.
Yeah, well, and more than likely you're going to see Zemp do it at some point, unfortunately. So the fact that it's not done is, a little bit of a wait. But he's going to go in here, buy some bombs, might continue up to Saha, as Ivan is now.
Alright,
Nope, he's going to leave.
What's on Sash Hut? Power bombs, missiles, power bombs. So we got 10 power bombs now in Sashala's hut. And Zemp probably going for it again. Hammer Mini Moldorm is extremely scary, as is Bomb Mini Moldorm, but it's a lot safer.
Yeah, here, have these grenades instead of this hammer. It's safer. I mean, that's video games.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a lot safer to throw the grenades at your opponent, even if you're 5 feet away from them. Weird.
Devious doing a little instant replay in case you missed it with that hammer. And
Oof.
is getting some serious cooperation from the worms, so that's nice.
Zemp, in the meanwhile, is not getting the nice treatment. Unfortunately, just nothing there. Eastern is going to have our first check as a Blue Rupee. 1 item out of 3.
So, Zemp not thrilled now seeing what's in there, but he's going to be able to...
At least he got it.
Yeah, cross it off.
And yep, confirming Power Glove in Chicken Hut. Yep, magic number of power bombs are collectively found, so Zempt will have them as soon as they go to, I want to say, Sashala's hut. Devious. Oh no, crabs. Crabs. Crabs! Oh. I don't know how Zempt survived that, but they did.
Crabs do what crabs want to do.
Crabs do what crabs want to do. They got hit. I thought maybe they had 3.5 hearts and I just miscounted, but yeah. There's everything. Let's see, second check here. Possible second item here, I should say, from Ivan. And nope, so we see one item either in the dark or on our most nights. Or potentially two if Big Chest is map. Scooby, did you just see what I saw?
You know what? I did not. Apologize.
Moon Pearl for Ivan. We have full Dark World access.
Oh, really? Is it that on the big chest? Huh.
Big Chest in Eastern's Moon Pearl. So we currently now have, how long will it take us to find Morph Ball? Because we have Dark World access, which makes it a lot more. Devious choosing to do fake flippers. I don't know about this. Eastern's right there. We know it pays off, but it's still Sphere Zero, fully in logic. Maybe you don't want to do it because, you know, a crystal and a 5/6 of that, but it's full sphere checks.
Best beam for Ivan Spazer.
Oh, them's fighting words.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right there in the back. Big payoff, big route.
Hey, Spazer, you saying Spazer's best beam is fighting words right there.
Yeah.
You know I'm a Plasma fan. Although, to be fair, Spazer's not worst beam either.
No, it's not. I mean, charge on its own is probably worse beam because like, oh, charge. Oh wait, that's all I got.
Yeah, charge on its
All
own,
right.
sure. That's a very interesting red. We have a 5/6 in Metroid. We have Turtle Rock red pendant, Thieves Town blue pendant. So on one hand, yeah, on one hand,
Yeah, all the pennants are as 2/3 of the seeds tend to be here in Zelda, and like you said, two of the G4 tokens here are at D5 and D6. So.
I just thought of something. What if Turtle Rock is still required for a dip? Also, Ice Rod is no longer required for the seed.
Yeah, and that's why I say pending blah blah, maybe something on Trinex. I don't know if I've ever seen a required item on Trinex alone, but
What if we had bow on Trinex? I've seen swords on Trinex before. I've actually had swords on Trinex before.
I see those all the time. I mean, they're just swords.
True, not my required, but there is my tempered sword at one point was on Trinex.
I mean, if they're on pendant Trinex, I don't know. I try not to do that.
No, not pendant. My tempered was on Crystal Trinex. Zemp's now getting their Moon Pearl, Devious a little bit behind, and Vion's just retracing steps, but has the sword. You need 5 to defeat Ganon, so it is a X5X seed. Just missiles on Pyramid Ledge, but Ivan's just gonna jump off, yeah. And we're gonna see Spazer, which this early is a great beam to have.
So I don't know if anybody actually mentioned it in chat, and if they did, I apologize. But this is the nice thing about having a coat on. That's why I really wanted one. Thanks, Gar, by the way. I went back and checked the old archives for what was on her lumberjack, and that was an arrow capacity. So we will not see that.
Yeah, we definitely, yeah, we saw that with Vion. Now we're definitely confirming that, which is nice. Ivan's looking to do Quakefish now. It looks like. Nice, and we got Spazer. Alright, get out of there, go to Dark World. Hype Cave, I don't think was much, but we did have these power bombs there. Let's see what Quakefish got for us.
Yeah, Ivan just totally ate one of those dark Octoroks, or whatever you call them, and is beeping away right now.
And as usual, Quakefish is a time scammer.
It's not a bad way to go if you're gonna, start with Hype Cave. You can go up that way.
Yeah, I guess. You can always, it's not like you can check much pot either, so I get why you do it. It's just unfortunate that it always seems to be nothing.
Yeah, and they're gonna head over toward. I'll just say it for now. I was gonna head over toward the West Dark World, but Thieves Town being a pendant, no fire rod for your Skullwoods. This is just gonna be clear some stuff, I guess.
Yeah, just get some overworld checks done, some Skullwoods, some Thieves Town, first 4. You know the drill. I did miss the $300 though on a Hype Cave, and that might actually be a very unfortunate Zora requirement.
Yeah. Zora, a good third of the time has some stuff, but mirror in hand would have been nice to do it on top of Catfish, but not to be, so maybe later.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. So Zemp now gonna go check Ganon requirement. Yeah, Ganon requirement. Going to see that we have 5 crystals to defeat Ganon. Also, I wonder, will anybody go for Out of Logic Mountain?
Yeah. I knew I even did Pyramid. I totally forgot about making sure to point out what the sign says. So,
It's 5 crystals to beat Ganon, so we're all good. XX5, X5X.
Now Zempt is taking missiles, and did he even check the sign?
I don't know. Did Zemp check the sign?
I don't think he went that far. There he goes. He's going back.
Yeah, there you go. Figuring out. Once you're done checking side, if you don't want to check Quakefish, I guess you can just save quit out. Oh, Hammer Wonky Hitbox striking again.
Yeah, he just forgot what was going on here today, and that's okay, because I know I would.
So we're probably going to see a Quakefish. Oh, Devious going straight instead of East Dark World to West Dark World, and this is good. I like this play just because we know it's on East Dark World. Although nothing seems to be on West either.
Devious making sure that map is squared away. This marks are bad.
Has Vion been to Eastern yet? No.
Yeah, Vion's just down there doing her thing.
Yeah, Vion's doing her thing.
Just a little bit off of what most everybody's doing because of that dip in a retro brin.
For sure, but hey, when you have sword, you have sword.
Yeah. Speed up some other things for reals. Still the only one with one.
I'm gonna check race room real quick, just see how many people. I'm gonna check race room and just see how many people we have real quick. Ganon can have a higher requirement than GT, but Ganon cannot. But yeah, Aga 2 is hard required.
Yeah, I want to say if GT is lower, that means progression is possible in GT.
I believe that was Wave on Ivan, by the way.
Yeah, got another Sam Elliott comment. I wonder, did you make that one before, or is that somebody else? I get that from time to time. There's a Morph Ball for 30 rupees. Pretty good deal.
Oh, we got Morph Ball now?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Chess game, yep. Looks like Zemp's heading there right now. So, we're gonna see Morph Ball for 3 runners very quickly, and Vion will be a little behind on that.
Yeah, so, that kind of validates this play here more than anything else, because now it's like, well, now you can actually go do some stuff.
Oh, is that book on Cape Ledge?
That was a book.
Oh, no. Well, if we don't get Cape, that means Mira's required.
Yeah, we'll see if it just stays there. I mean, if you're talking about Mire stuff, we do have the way in through Lower Norfair, but...
Yes, but that still means Mira is required to get to Desert. Oh, wait, no, Desert's not required. What am I talking about?
Well, to get there, yeah, it would be. It's possible that something could be there, but...
Yeah, well, I was thinking we had Desert requirement, but not today. It's only a pendant.
Yeah, so we'll I mean, it's a green, but, we'll see. It's something that, if you're over there, you might check it out if you have the ability. So right now, we're just basically hoping not to see the cave.
Alright, Zempt about to get the Morph Ball.
We got a blue ball, a blue ball with a piece of string sticking out, and then a magic ball.
Yeah, oh, and silver arrows too in Distillery. Wow, that's That's something. Zempt about to get their silver arrows too.
Pretty nice Village of Outcasts, all said.
Yeah, it's a reverse from last time, then, because the last time Village was barren and it was a stack of Rico, but this time it's completely the opposite.
Crescent's down there, boring Morph. You know what? You play enough SMZ3, it is. Sometimes you hope to see some really nasty stuff, but you know, it wasn't too bad. 25 minutes. Okay, that's
25 minutes more plus wave beam, plus
that's okay.
early silvers, and Ivan's actually gonna grind rupees here.
Yeah, at this point, the only reason you do it is for Zora. So
looks like we're gonna see his aura play. Also, can somebody help with Ivan's screen real quick? It seems to have frozen.
Yeah, we'll look into it. There it goes. Just there again.
What's digging? What's on dig? Alright, I'm kind of rooting for charge beam, but no, it's just missiles. Just ammo.
Didn't even get money back.
That is unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, just
Devious taking a dirt snack here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh wow, wow, that's
very on Stumpy. Now I've seen that more than a few times. And
Stumpy
Devious.
very. Well, at least we're not gonna vary a hunt on Turtle Rock.
Yeah, so I want to mention Devious was intentional. I'm good at that. I only see the red screen. I'm like, oh no, but it was intentional to get out of Thieves Town.
Oh, that's a pretty good one to get out of Thieves Town with. So it looks like Zempt and Ivan are heading straight to Super Metroid after getting Varia suit.
And it's always funny because I have seen a few Varia suits on Stumpy, and it's like, well, I guess he probably needs it. Don't want to catch on fire when you're made out of wood, but it seems disproportionately there in terms of.
We do have a logical gauntlet right now because once you have power bombs and morph ball, you can do it in hard logic. Ivan says try and gamble on wrecked ship, find treasure cruise. This is fully in logic for a CWJ as well. That's 5E tanks, yep. Oh no, just going to Red Tower instead. Dipping out with just mode item. And Zempt is just a little bit behind right now, but gets through pretty nicely. I did not see what was on, unfortunately we did not get to see what was on front of Gauntlet, so we will see that sooner than later. Another E-Tank. Zallard, so there is no progressive bow in SMZ3, it is only bow and silvers. Not another required item in beta power bombs. Wow, one boss token required for Mother Brain.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, so you might not see any ice and mire at all.
And there's your Plasma, and there's your Canis Maria.
Yeah, speaking of late Dark World dungeons, Canis Maria, so yeah, it is.
We might actually see ice if we get flippers, because and Titansmiths, because Icebreaker makes it pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what comes up for sure, but I mean, this is all. You're gonna see probably a lot of different dungeons getting done per runner.
Yeah, Red Tower is loaded today, so we'll see what's on Mock Ball. Nice super missiles on the bottom. Is X-Ray in logic right now? There's our second sword.
Very in a few tanks, I want to say that it is.
Yeah.
Maybe even without very high, I'm not actually sure on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's be enough tanks, but we have Master Sword now for once Vion gets there.
I want to say you might need something to get up the second platform, like a spring ball or something to that effect. Spring ball would be enough for it.
Yeah,
But...
Spring Ball would be enough. Yeah. Maybe High Jump once we get that. Alright, here's Etacoons. Quick Power Bomb refill. And here's Kraid. Well, at least his rooms. Alright, it didn't look like anything on Kraid's hidden... Where? Kraid's hidden, I believe that was his missiles. Maybe... No, that was the E-Tank. Kraid's E-Tank. And a Mushroom and Etacoons. This could be required. But it is just a fetch quest. What can you map check from Red Tower? You can map check Kraid, you can map check when you go down into Norfair Ridley, and then you can map check Dragon in the Meridia section. No DLC tonight on Ivan's side. Very nice. And we're gonna have a chance to see what's in the front of Gauntlet because we actually missed it when Zemp went through it because of a screen freeze. Spring Ball on Mission Impossible.
Yeah, so there's a spring ball, and yeah, that can point to a couple things. X-rays one, some Meridia access is another.
Soon's Meridia. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. And it's only a reserve tank. Okay, that. Another trick in hard logic, Spore Bow skip. Although you can technically just beat Spore Spawn, so it's even in normal logic. To get that check, if you have supers.
Yeah, I'm working on the big key location here in Skull, and just took an inadvertent taxi.
Ouch. And no Samaria, so you have to do it the hard way. We're gonna see Crumble Tower from Ivan right now. After a mock ball. Devious about to find out exactly how many we need, and hopefully can be pleasantly surprised that we only need one.
Yeah, and I want to say, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I want to say that the higher requirements are weighted heavier, right? So low requirements to get in these doors are not common. So a 1 is something that doesn't come up much in these random settings.
Yeah, I think that makes total sense to me, at least. You know, if you need more for the randomizer purpose, at least it's going to be a little bit more common. They don't want too many jet seeds.
And then, so as we noted, there are 3 upset tokens are in Zelda today. So if one of those that we get, we'll see. First one accessible, I suppose.
And if the 4th one's Fantoon, that's even better. Didn't look like much was in Business Center, by the way, but, you know, Heart Container in Blue Bryn. We're seeing full Blue Bryn check now from Zempt, which is nice. Gonna get the Master Sword, so that's one Ganon requirement down.
Where was the other sword? You probably mentioned it and I missed it.
Mock Ball.
Oh, okay.
It was the first missile there, specifically.
So missed the jump into Billy Mays here. Gets it this time. You gotta do a little down grab business to get out, but
Yeah, that's one of the worst ones to get. Oh, nothing in Billy Mays to make it worth it, unfortunately.
you're paying you to take some arrows. It's not a real good shot.
Ivan now getting old man. Let's see what's here. Not quite the. Oh, bow. So Lamp is in logic soon. That means flippers have to be somewhere within logic right now, without bow.
Yeah, the logic thing there is the bigger story because of where that lamp is. We're gonna need flips and mirror and all that.
Well, we have mirror for Ivan.
Oh,
That's
you
in Red Tower.
Oh, copy.
So that's really telling about where flippers are. If we can get it soon, unless it's a go mode item. Bow is logically mirror and flipper locked.
You know, and I also say too, we can, you know, maybe not need the bow, but more than likely we do. I mean, it's 2 crystals locked with it, but
Ooh, Dragon has the second 5/6 crystals, so who knows? We might see a Suitless Meridia play just to get gravity somewhere there for Dragon, if you really want to get the 5/6. And that's Fire on Spec Rock. Wow, Ivan's got quite a good scenario going for him, even without a sword.
yeah, as long as you can keep track of that logic stuff, because, you know, like, old man, that's the freest thing you can do almost in the game, but you still have to think about what allows you to get there legally, right? So, well, no, I should say legally.
Well, logically. At the very least, though, Ivan does have complete logical access to Hera and to East Death Mountain via Hammer and Mirror.
Yeah, so, now, like, if you're me, now, some of these people, I'll tell you what, they're masters at this, but if you're like me, you just hope you see that stuff that snaps it all back together as soon as possible.
Devious, you have wave. Why are you going for the glitch?
You know what?
I
always do it. I always do it because not even forgetting. It's just I have yet to nail that, you know, jump, hit the door, and get through without falling back down thing. So to me,
practice.
it's just.
And there's high jumps.
Alrighty. Well, high jump spring ball. That'll pretty sure give you some meridian.
Oh yeah, so once you get to Hera, there's Meridia. I think Zep's gonna go for Red Tower now, maybe Wreck Ship play even. Because you can do it. It's hard, but you can do it.
Yep, and mold worm to go because there's the other item, just piece of heart. So that's what Hera's good for, is your high jump boots. Not bad.
Not bad at all. We're gonna see, I believe, just an E-Tank here again for Zempt.
And then
another screen freeze.
And the bumper taking care of business there on Ivan. Sometimes it's nice to see, he just really wants to get through that bumper, I tell you. It's nice to do if you have boots, but
yeah, we're seeing Wrecked Ship, aren't we, from Zempt? And that's it. That's Wrecked Ship access. And anything you can do in Metroid, As long as it's not a major glitch, is completely in logic here. So, oh, there's flute logically. There's a logical access to, I believe, desert area. But more importantly, there's a second bit of logical access to mountain if you wanted it.
Yeah, yeah, that does put mountain in access with the exception of Old Man.
By the way, Devious has Fighter Sword trackers, and we're gonna see Master Sword for Devious pretty soon. Non-major glitches are allowed, skips are allowed, but they're not logical.
Spooky vanillas, we'll take them.
I'm gonna take a look down at Vyon's screen, because I have gotta be thinking, what is he doing?
I'm doing about what I would do, just the craziest thing you can think of, especially in this reduced mode, and just hope it works out.
Yeah, that's fair. We see Paradox for Ivan, Fantoon for Zempt. I believe that is our... Oh, that is... Oh, Hera's the... Oh yeah, we don't need to do Ice or Mire anymore, hopefully. Because Hera's just our boss token.
Yeah, Devious 7, yeah, the same trouble as we've seen before with that ceiling item there, but it did get it. You know, didn't try it until on the way back. That's a different, but does reset, does go back and get it, no big deal.
Speed booster. In Paradox.
Yeah, stuff is coming.
Ivan is getting majorly rewarded for his routing today. I am hoping that Fantoon is not a boss token, that he is a crystal, because that makes Ridley completely optional.
I'm going to say 3 of these bosses are going to be some flavor of crystal, and the other one is, well, the Metroid boss. Which one, we don't know, doesn't matter. But down goes the ghost for Zempt. Test the door out a little, see if it opens. It won't. But we gotta wait to find out we're getting.
And that is crystal, which means Ridley is a boss token.
We check the other 2. Somebody.
Yeah, Crates Crystal Dragon's 5/6.
Yep. No Space Dragon today, then. More than likely, I think.
Most likely not for Ivan, because he already has one boss token needed.
True. You know, Ridley could be holding something, but, you know, with the requirements we have today, I don't think it could be holding anything that we're going to absolutely need.
Oh, yeah, especially with where we know Bo is. There's even a second Kane if we want it. We know Kane. The only thing I think he could really hold that's major is Hookshot at this point, right?
Yeah, Hookshot gives you a fair bit, so yeah, probably that, but we will need mitts at some point, if for no other reason than GT, but that's about it.
Mitts, flippers, if you wanted, but you don't even have to do... Wow, maybe gravity? But you need gravity... No, you don't need gravity for lower Norfair.
Yeah, I don't think most of these people even care if anything from SM shows up. Fire Rod might be nice. I don't know, I don't do a lot of this reduced stuff, but I think Fire Rod would open you up a little.
Logically, we need flippers. But, I believe you can only... I don't think you can get a higher... Alright, here's what I'm thinking. I don't think you can get a single amount of higher requirements to enter GT than to beat Ganon, right? Oh, there's Tempered Sword. I'm getting fighters.
It can be higher, just means you won't be there.
Yeah.
Basically. mean, I don't think you will unless you're still looking for a sword. Somehow be up there, all of them.
Yeah. Aga 2 is required this seed, I believe, though.
Oh yeah, that's right, it is. I even said that in previous. Something gun for sponge bath here does get it.
There we go.
Yeah, a little.
Could you do an underwater spring ball jump?
I don't think so.
Unfortunate.
So I think it just messes as soon as you hit the surface of the water, it messes you up and stops. I want to say.
And this is why we dislike sponge bath. Hopefully, there's nothing here because reset would be very nice right now. And there it is, just 20 bucks.
Fingers on the buttons, ready to go.
Wait, where's the fourth sword? Oh, Bubble Mountain. Wow, so we found golden too. All 4 swords in Metroid. And ironically, the first person to have sword is the only person to not have 2. Devious now has mirror. And I believe DPS also now is using getting plasma right now.
Yeah, so it just occurred to me, I probably said a whole bunch of stuff, even though I knew it was defeat Ganon, do Aga 2, all that.
Yeah,
probably said a bunch of stuff that didn't make sense because...
I wish this were fast Ganon. And nothing in Attic, we're seeing Ivan do Crocomire. I like this.
Yeah, whatever happens to be, when I do reduce, I do with fast Ganon. That just seems like the way to be.
Yeah, reduce fast Ganon just makes so much more sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well it works in SMZ3 because, in fact, you could be looking for swords, but I mean, not today. But
yeah, flippers are only hard required if we need specifically 7 crystals for Aga 2. We're gonna see what's on Speed Booster. We know where that is. We know it's complete. Didn't look like. Oh, it's gravity. Oh no. Oh no.
Zimp does not like it, and neither do I.
And that is the punishment today.
Yeah, there may have been a fire rod up there in recent history, possibly.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
yesterday. And there's space jump.
I was just trying to be a little coy about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because my fault. Anyway, so the thing with gravity is you don't need it, right? But you really like to have it.
Yeah. Oh, it's 50. At least it's not the punishment single. Yeah. Gravity is required specifically for Dragon.
Yeah, logically it's required to get to Dragon, and
there's flight. Morph bombs.
But most of these runners aren't gonna. Well, I won't say they don't necessarily care that they don't have it. They don't need it, but yeah, it's a nice thing to have, and it's right in your face, so it's like...
Yeah. The 3 main can flies. Speed Booster, Space Jump, and Morph Bombs. And Fine Screw Attack, too.
Wow, okay. So...
Wow.
I mean, not a bad seed, considering, this is the stuff that doesn't do anything for you besides make your life easy, and here it is in reduce mode, so...
Hey, we don't mind that, though. We like making life easy here.
Now for Zemps, it's even worse because we do know where their speed is, and Ivan has it. Now, when Ivan gets to wrecked ship, he'll be able to attain that gravity suit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the quickest run through wrecked ship, but you can run through wrecked ship to do it if you so wished. Again.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what kind of progression Ivan runs into between here and there, because if he gets what he needs to get to boss prizes required here today, they might not see wrecked ship, possibly.
I mean, it's not the worst. I'm saying more for Zem's side. Once he sees gravity, maybe, if he really cares. There's our flippers. Double Dick wrecked ship is...
Wow.
No, double dip wreck ship is potentially required. I don't know. It's not required because it's in Paradox.
Yeah, it's like it's the essence of things needed to survive in water.
Although it could be required for specifically Swamp Palace.
In the ship that is wrecked, we have here, go through water in this game, immediately followed by here, go through water in this other game.
Zempt is going to be extremely angry, I think, when he sees Speed Booster and Paradox, though. And especially, Vion going for a full clear of Thieves Town. Which, I feel bad, because we know this is Green Pendant. Or not even Green Pendant, Blue Pendant. It's an even worse hurts, man.
Yeah, you kind of hope something
There's
shows up here just to make, make some progress, but I don't.
And Blindest Compass? Oh no. Vion, no. No. Why? This is not AD. No.
Yeah, I'd have to ask later what the thinking was here, then see what happens here.
There's Plasma for Zempt, and a Canis Maria, with a Compass on Blind. That's a massive feels bad.
I mean, I feel like if I move on a little bit, it might just be playing for Ped just for the heck of it and see what happens.
Oh, imagine if Ped is required. It can't be, actually.
Yeah,
It literally can't be. Because Total Rock is a pedestal hookshot?
I mean, if it happens, we're talking about a way out of things like Molder and Bounce, but this is just this is pipe dream stuff here. I mean, time will tell. That's all I can say.
Alright, we're gonna see X-ray check, and this could be big for Zempt, this could be not so big for Zempt, because nobody else has checked it yet.
Yeah, there were some little pointers headed here, if y'all recall earlier, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, Logic likes to be trolly, even in hard. Nope, just $20.
$20. The shiniest $20.
Nice bounce off of the fly, though. The Firefly, I should say.
And the space jump just kind of ties this all together nicely, but even though it's still just $20, I guess that was down in Croc. Just showed up right now.
Yeah, it's Croc's got screw attack.
I just saw it somewhere.
Yeah, something's here, yeah. This is there you go. I'm finally getting the Showcase Showdown skip. I don't think Ivan knows that Ridley is... Yeah, but we have Meyer access now. But even that's not required. Oh, Boots and, Oh, Boots are here? Ew.
Old Metroid GT boots. Huh, yeah, well.
What's GT doing?
It gotta drain missiles so that it'll actually spawn the things so you can kill to get some supers back.
Ah, you just have to drain all your missiles to hope to get some supers.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I mean,
Story of your life.
You think it would mean regular supers would do something, but I guess the story goes too slow. Dodge.
Yeah, just too slow right there, dodge. And it's a Chozo. Oh! Oh no. Okay, we're not seeing a Suitless Meridia yet. That would be a feels bad, man. And we see Ivan freezing. Vion gonna go for the wall jump. Yeah. Devious is gonna get the bow now with Old Man. And gonna take the cabbage almost immediately to the face. As I said. And there's Golden's Razor down. Ivan with Pegasus Boots. At least I want to say, has Pegasus Boots. Or getting them now, okay. Ag 2 is fully required. Slow Ganon. Alright, Zempt, we'll see if there's DLC on the crate fight. And we got DLC.
The strongest hand in all of Zebus. Blocks everything.
Except potentially charged plasma shot.
It's fair.
Checkerboard, let's see what we got. As Devious picks up Fire Rod. Looks like nothing.
So, okay, myself totally missed Fire Rod being there because I haven't already had it.
And that's why you have me.
Yeah, to be followed by a clear of hair.
Yeah, Devious gonna get hair clear. Ivan's gonna get more power bombs right now. It looks like Zempt might just follow Norfair. And hopefully goes to EDM soon. I will say, retrace direct shift isn't extra feels bad, but it can pay off if you know that it's just for gravity. Especially because suitless Meridia is so much slower than a suited Meridia. Hey Scopula, what's the most powerful item right now, I think, to get?
That we haven't seen yet. I want to say charge beam on sole account of that way you can quit worrying about missiles and stuff in a reduced mode for Mother Brain.
That's right. I would have personally said Titan's Myths here.
Well, yeah, that's true too. I see the the little discussion in chat. We do need him for sure. That is a constant.
And Vion finally getting Master Sword. And Ivan's gonna get... Of course it's in Desert! Pendant Desert Titan Myths.
Oh, the myths in here. Vanilla with gilding applied, yeah. Alright.
Is Ivan just in... I think Ivan's just in go mode.
You know what?
Hookshot? Hookshot being the only necessary item?
Yeah, Ivan's probably got some Moldorm 2 tricks up his sleeve, I would say, so I'm not sure he's too concerned about it.
Oh yeah, no, Flippers and Hookshot for like Swamp, but that's it, and you don't even have to do Swamp hopefully in this mode, so...
Yeah, we can write off Swamp without, well, say Ivan, well, I guess it depends on if he does wreck ship, so. I don't like try and guess on go mode here whenever, you know.
See, I'm kind of thinking now that wrecked ship might be a go mode play, in that you do like 3 or so crystals. You have Crate already. You have Crystal from Crate. You can get Crystal from like Eastern. You can get Crystal from Pod at this point. You can do wrecked ship. You want to do Meridia first. You want to do Meridia, but like you can do Meridia and wrecked ship, Meridia. Go out through wrecked ship, go to Mother Brain, then beat Ganon. That's like one of the few ways Mother Brain before Ganon actually works.
Yeah, well, here's what I'll say. When I do reduce Z3, I tend to find out in these races that the same, whatever the requirement is, the same ones get done by most all runners in a race, just because of the way the seed gives you stuff. But I'm already seeing here, it looks like you're in SMZ3, that you can have some options. We could see different bosses done all over the place.
Oh yeah, and that's just because now we have the shuffled tokens, which is really nice. Oh, Ivan hovers. Oh yeah, we don't need to see Hookshot anymore. Yeah, Ivan's in go mode. Ivan is straight up in go mode.
Figuring that much for sure. And did do the rest of Pendant Desert just, I guess, to see what was in here, but
I think we haven't seen map or compass yet, have we? No, we hadn't seen map yet, and that was the last item check on just on land mode, right?
you got the gloves for the missing and then went right and took off, I guess. There is a current sword leader.
Yeah,
Sent
map
there.
was. Oh, good to know. Maps are for Eastern and Desert are both on boss, by the way.
So Zemps is done worrying about swords. Where is that other? Where is the one Zemp does not have? Do we know which one?
For Zemp does not have the one in wave room.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because I think he just got the one from Bubble Mountain, right? Because there were two right next to each other.
Yeah. So you're saying Wave, Bubble Mountain, Bridge Ceiling, and North Reserve, I guess. Okay. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice swords.
It was really nice. Oh, was it North Reserve?
Yeah, that's the one you just picked up.
Oh, okay. Then it's Wave. Then he definitely doesn't have the one from Wave. It's Wave, Bryn Ceiling, back of Bryn Reserve, and North Reserve. Okay, I thought there was one in Bubble Mountain for some reason, but no, it's just in I just missed it. It's in Bryn Reserve. Go mode minus charge beam at this point is probably the best pick.
Yeah, I haven't. We need a consultant or something because do you do this just because you're in the area or what? Because to me, Ridley seems like a long thing, you know.
Ridley's a long thing. I don't think he realized that. Maybe he just forgot that Ridley's a. Oh, maybe he's just checking this actually. Yeah, he's laying. No, he's laying the power bomb. There's Quake, but we don't need it. And Zeph with Butter Sword now. Getting supers, you take them.
Yeah. See, okay, I'm not the only one. Like, because I can't half the time follow normal seed, not much less this stuff. I mean, did anybody see Ivan do a map check here? Nice.
No, Ivan has not done a map check yet, and doesn't. I don't think Ivan knows Meridia either. Oh,
yeah.
Ivan never checked Torian.
Yeah, Shindig, Pig, and Chat.
Oh shoot! Yeah, Ivan never saw Torian.
Yeah,
Ivan is the full random seed.
One of those things that I just. It's going to be hard for me to keep track of. You know, was this checked or not type deal. I mean, if you go by it, you check it, but you never did.
Okay, this could pay off huge with very specifically hookshot right now, just because that way you don't have to hover. That's literally the only thing it can pay off with, because Ice Beam is worthless. Or Ice Rod is worthless. Zemp's gonna do Crocomire, getting something here. Unfortunately going further and further away from Speed Booster, but it's not the worst thing in the world to check right now.
Well, at least, pretty nice Ridley fight from Ivan.
Ivan might have checked Meridia, but not seen Fan... Oh, you know what? Ivan hasn't seen Fantoon, nor had he seen Ridley. Punishment. Punished. Mega punished.
Just checking stuff at this point. I mean, just saw it was Craig's token being built down here.
By the way, I believe that is Screw Attack for... No, it's going to be very soon Screw Attack for Zempt. It just looks like Screw Attack on the screen because of the skin.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I will literally defer to anybody else as we go on here as to, you know, how things are shaking out, because I did see on my way to Ridley there, Quake shows up. Now that could be required.
Quake cannot be required at this point in time.
That's right, Pendant and Boss Token, so yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah, Pendant, Boss Token, and we have a way to hover, at least on Ivan's screen. Ouch. Oh, clips. No, never mind, it's a clip. I believe that is bombs for Zempt. Oh yeah, very clean Ridley fight. I'm just saying, I'm not surprised it's Ivan. Quake can be required if something's required in TR, and it's Quake. I believe that Zempt has not picked up screw attack yet. Just gonna go for the slightly easier strat of space jumping up to grapple missiles. Now this is the first I've seen of Skull Woods. So Devious choosing this play. 20 rupees and grapple, nothing much. We know this stuff, I believe, from Ivan.
Did Devious eat dirt there on Moth? Yeah, must have.
Oh, he was on Moth?
Yeah, I saw
Oh, he
Moth. I was
definitely
like,
ate dirt. Yeah, he definitely ate dirt then. There's another pack of supers for Zempt.
I'm like looking around. Everybody else is in the wrong game, so I guess that was Devious. We try hard here.
Oh, we're trying. We got 4 runners to keep track of. Zempt about to get screw. Vion's in Shaft right now. Gonna check Shaft supers without speed booster, unfortunately.
Tra-
The best things could be its charge beam, but that's it.
the tracker, craze gamer, paying more attention by necessity of employment.
Oh, third attempt at Moth? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's.
honey, no. Honey,
Yeah.
no.
And
Honey,
just
no.
came up short on magic for the torches too. So
And still hasn't checked the bridge chest. That could be half magic. Maybe.
I mean, that'd be so bad. This is where that third sword, when they tell you that the difference between 2 and 3 on the sword levels makes such a difference.
Oh, and there's only 2 items in. Oh, there's only 2 items in Skull Woods, and we've already found both of them. So there is no more items in there. That explains it.
He was doing this for some completion credit, I suppose, but that lamp stared us in the face how long ago, and Devious does now get through with a good chunk of magic to spare. So now what he doesn't have is the thing that Moth loves to take from you.
Ooh, yeah. Health, and a lot of it. Zempt finally going to find Old Man. Gonna get the bow. And just probably, I'm thinking, what I, again, like, Fire Rod is go mode, I want to say, for Zempt, too. Because we know where gravity is anyways.
I love this running to GT, and you see the inventory screen.
Oh, Titans Mitts is gonna be go mode. What's on Island in the Sky? Just a reserve tank.
Yeah,
And third time eating dirt to Mothula. I would be on tilt mode if I were Devious right now. I'm glad that I'm not Devious.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave. I mean, you kind of do, but you can't because it's something. It's a part of your requirements. Do you need them all? No, but you're here.
And Ether for TR2, which means Quake is not required at all. We also can get 1 item in Hookshot, but that's it. But we can do Super Bunny.
Yeah, there's just something like in the inventory screen with like 6 things in an air, and we're headed to GT just because. Might even be able to go in.
Find out how many you can do. Imagine if it's a 0. Dependent GT, pretty much.
I mean, crate out of crystal could be a 1. Not likely, but.
Yeah, we see 5 for Ganon, so we know that at least. I'm just gonna choose to do the first check a Hookshot cave, because that can be Hookshot.
He's gonna do at least that. You might see him do the rest. Yeah, maybe.
And just an E-Tank. Zempt gonna do Flute. I like that.
There he goes.
Oh, Ivan's gonna hover.
And
Ivan's one of the hoverers.
The bird giving us the sound effects there for Ivan. Thank you, bird.
Thank you. And that's just easily done via Pegasus boots.
Yeah, the last one is. Yeah, he's out. No,
Yeah,
he's gonna do it again.
He
He can do it again.
He can hover up this time. Let's see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's got it. What's this item? Not worth it. It's just pack of missiles.
Yeah, not surprising.
That is worth it. He needs it for ammo.
I mean, that's true.
He does need ammo as much as possible, so I wouldn't be mad at that either. Tempered would be nice for Ivan, but he can just find that in the ceiling of Blue Bryn.
Ivan's counting hearts over here, and we got us
5. It's a 5. It is 551. this point, if you're Ivan, you can just start dungeon clearing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm thinking to potential sub too.
It's like Eastern Pod, knock them out 1-2.
Was that X-Ray and K45?
Maybe.
Ivan is no
Blue
longer out
Boomerang.
of logic, by the way, for go mode. Everything, because, Lamp will... Oh, wait, no, he has to go to Wreck Ship for Lamp, but that's it.
Yeah, we'll see how much Ivan checks here on, goal mode here, as it were. You might like to see a charge regardless, right? But
Charge regardless is like the last thing you really want to see. But you can skip Meridia because you have enough easy dungeon clears so you can just do Wrecked Ship. No, you don't even have to do. Yeah, you can just skip Swamp. You can do Eastern Pod Skull, which is what he's gonna do, and go to Wrecked Ship to do Mother Brain Ganon. I don't know how that worked, but that was pretty cool.
Dodging the bird. That was close.
Flippers were in Wrecked Ship Gravity Suit. Well, vanilla Gravity Suit. Gravity Suit was also in Wrecked Ship, but on Reserve Tank. You do have to leave the screen first.
Sorry, this mode would fry the crap out of my brain too. So.
Oh yeah, this is why we're commenting it, not playing it. And another E-Tank for Zempt. Very healthy. Very, very healthy. It doesn't look like Zora's anything, by the way, so feel free to spend your money. Imagine if Zora's hookshot. Hold up. Zempt, you have flippers. Why are you not doing flipper checks? Oh, couldn't do Pod Eastern first. Makes more sense. Also, Zempt choosing not to do East Death Mountain does have me a little bit puzzled.
I mean,
gravity is not necessary.
Could be just knows we need, at least a 5, and just wants to get them done.
Yeah, it's 5/5 seed, so we might as well get it done. But
also no mitts.
Oh yeah, no meds, but you can still do East at the Mountain without meds.
I kind of heard it as
not dark.
Dark, yeah.
No, not dark. Just East, because Paradox Cave has the speed booster. Yeah, that's the question. We could easily see Brinstar I mean, we can see Blue Bryn on the way to Wrecked Ship if he really wanted to check it, but I don't think I think Ivan's comfortable doing Master Sword Ganon, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a time concern, but it's negligible compared to the time you'd be running around spending finding the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Ivan. Oh, I think. Oh, what was that? Ivan.
Just taking a little nap right here.
No, that's Zempt. Ivan, what was that? He just dashed across the blocks and I have no clue what that happened.
Oh, did he cover the hammer jump thing? Probably.
No, he didn't. No, he dashed across like the orange blocks when it was up with like a Cane Samara. He fell. He Pegasus dashed up and managed to get above the blocks.
The extended auto stairs.
Maybe that's what it was.
I am having trouble watching.
That was scary. I have no clue what that was. No lamp. Doesn't really matter. Ivan can do rooms in the dark very easily. So, we're gonna see Harmless Hellway. Into... I think he has a big key, right?
It's just some Semper Fire Dog down here. Sweet Summer Child. No Master Sword Silverless. You don't know what you're missing.
Oh yeah, you know what? Andy and Ivan I know are very tight, so that definitely is a possibility. Bottle in Lake's house, yep. Yeah, and silvers were pretty much free, I believe. They were in brewery. So
Brewery.
everybody has them, and everybody except Vion has bow, and Vion will be getting bow the minute the minute he heads to Old Man. Old Man is free unless you're me.
Well, or if you're in, I was trying to think, well, sometimes these reduced modes, you can end up in go mode before you touch the mountain. I mean, I don't know that that's possible here, but if
Yeah,
that's the case, maybe you don't do it.
yeah. I mean, true. I'm saying the only reason I'm saying it's free unless you're me is because you're able to do it with dark rooms. I am not well versed in dark rooms at all, so.
Oh, well, I mean, that's okay.
Alright, I'm assuming that. Oh, we're gonna see the bomb there. That explains it. Ooh, there it is.
Yeah, see, and that's why I don't walk too far, because it does a little, I don't know, slows down or something if you walk too far away.
Oh, also, Devious and Wreckship is gonna see the same exact gravity. Also, Devious is 2 crystals away from being able to complete Mother Brain, I believe. Or, being able to at least get to both Ganon and Mother Brain. Ivan knows. And Fire Rod will be able to give us a light source here. Alright, so we have one item left in Pod, and that is Boss. Let's see. There's Mir. Silver shot right into Helmsword King's face, and that's another boss down for a crystal.
It's yeah, it looks like now 2 crystals for Ivan, 1 from each game, and then that boss token for Metroid from Bloodworm.
What was the item on what was the item on Morph, by the way?
I couldn't catch it. The booms. Bombos.
Bombos!
Okay. Well,
wow.
that's fitting, isn't it? Boom,
Non-required,
boom,
but no medallions required today.
Just, bombos, boom, boom. Yeah.
Boom. Devious picking up Space Jump now. Very nice luxury item to have. Zem's about to beat Pod. I'm just gonna rush the back of Eastern right now, because you have everything you need.
And here's what I'm just out of morbid curiosity. Did Devious, before doing Sky Missiles, check the reserve item? Because if not...
Oh, Devious is gonna be, very sad.
Yeah, I mean, at least you get the flippers, but...
True, at least you get flippers, which is, ironically, more useful at this point than gravity is. But, we know that Devious does not have Speed Boost because he did not check Paradox.
So I mean, if you really want the gravity suit or whatever it happens to be in that spot, and you do it this way, this is what I like to call a spare. Got to bowl twice.
Yep, spare, and because nobody's bowling a strike yet, because Ivan has not been to wreck ship.
And maybe Devious did check it up top or doesn't care. I don't know, because
I don't think I saw it on Devious.
Didn't even check it here, so...
Knows he can't get it? Doesn't care. Boss at the same time, but Ivan's gonna have a much easier time just firing 6 arrows. And that's it. That's the map. And we're out of here. 3 crystals down, 2 to go. Who do you choose to go to right now between Skullwoods, Swamp Palace, and Vansoon? You got 2 to choose.
I'll probably stay in the game, but not sure what he's staying in Zelda. I mean, Wreck Ship is a 2-minute thing, but I think it adds time to get to there and then from there. So this is probably the smarter play.
I'm sure, even if you don't have flippers, because Wreck Ship locks flippers. So you have to do at least one Metroid boss. Yeah, that big play was the lava dive, since Book is 100% cape locked. And Flute is in Wreck Ship though, so it's not. So you can get it without the lava dive, but Flute's in. Oh wait, no, Book is cape locked. We do logically need flippers, sure. But yeah, that lava dive gave Ivan the Titan's mitts, and that is a required lava dive if we don't find Kate.
So Matt, if I'm following you, you're saying flippers to lamp to bow to finish the game? Is that what's going on?
That's really what it is. But I mean, you don't need flippers to get. You don't need lamp to do Old Man at this point.
Yes, because if you don't do that, then you got to do the other 5 crystals, one of which is flipper watch. No, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you got at this point the 5 crystals you have to do at the moment. If you're Ivan, you did 3 of them in Crade, Eastern, and Pod. You're gonna want to do Skullwoods next, which is what he's doing now. It's pretty easy. Vion gonna get tempered right now.
So you mentioned Swamp before, but Ivan...
Ivan does not have flipper, so he cannot do Swamp.
Yeah, it doesn't have those.
So that just means, and even then, it's quicker to do. Even a Go mode Swamp, I think it's quicker to do Fantoon, because you can just reset out, go straight to Mother Brain from there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that means he has to do Wreck Ship then.
Yeah. Because Wreck Ship locks flippers anyways.
Yeah, I need a hookshot too. Challenging. Understatement.
Yeah, you need hookshot, you need, well, not if you're Ivan, you can just... Wait, can you hover over ledges?
Anything with a jump trigger you can't do. But, I totally forgot that.
Yeah, so anything with a jump trigger you can't hover, but you can hover... Another map on a boss. What is this? Yeah, it has to be Skullwoods and then Fantoon. From Fantoon, if you're Ivan, I mean... I think you can beat Mother Brain with the ammo he has now. Barely, and you have to refill missiles, but you can do it. Yeah, and we see Ivan doing the play I'm thinking about right now. Just Wreck Ship. I don't even think he dives Wreck Ship. I think he goes straight from just Fantoon to Mother Brain. He doesn't care anymore about anything.
Yeah, just go get it and turn around and it'll show up as 2.5 minutes on a timer or something.
I think he has just enough ammo. Yeah, he has just enough ammo to fully beat Mother Brain Phase 2. And he can only miss 5 missiles. He is choosing to do Gauntlet first, though, which makes me think Grin Loop's on the table before anything else, which means he'll get tempered.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. I think you got it. Or he's at least going to be able to check that boss token requirement if that in fact hasn't happened yet.
Oh, you know what hasn't happened? It is if you break glass. You have to break glass first, but you can break glass, refill, and you don't even have to Zeb skip there. I've seen a seed like this before, where you've had to do where the winner did exactly that. Just Zeb's, break through everything, go back to refill ammo, and go back again. It sucks, it's terrible. I'm not I know why Ivan didn't refill, because he can't do Dragon, so he might as well just check Torian first. But we know that Ivan has more than enough for Torian, so... And now he does too. Yeah, and we're running Bryn Loop.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of stuff, and at this point, if half of it's ammo or whatever, that's good for me.
Yeah, even if half of it's... Yeah, even if half of it's... Oh yeah, especially if half of it's ammo. What was on Zora? I didn't realize we just got that check.
Took my eye off, which is bad because that's the one with the audio. Heart piece.
Just a heart piece.
Yeah, in fact, I think I remember hearing that sound now. So.
Wow, that's a really nice high jump knockball there. That's a really hard trick to do. And there's Ivan's Temperate. I'm sure he's happy he does not have to do Master Sword Ganon anymore. And Zora lives as a scammer. Zempt finding Fire Rod. Gonna check the inside first, though. And it looks like...
Money.
Zempt will get Fire Rod, hopefully go to Hera, then East Death Mountain to get Speed Booster, because Speed Booster helps in general. But at this point, I think our route is pretty clear. Just Eastern Pod, Crate, Fantoon, Skullwoods as our 5 crystals, and then Hera for our... Yeah, Hera's gonna be our token, probably. I believe Edacoon's is Super Missiles, which is very welcome to Ivan at the moment. Oh no, it's Mushroom. And there's nothing on the Mushroom. Yeah, that super pack is insanely big, just for Ivan. 45 is a lot safer than 40, especially with 80 missiles now. Vion taking the gravity clip, not the gravity, the grapple clip to get down pretty quickly through Croc's area. And there's high jump for Zempt. Hello? There you are. There's somebody's audio. And I want to say it's
Devious. I just...
Oh, Devious, thanks. Yeah. Oh, I did not realize they actually had the same audio for dungeons now. I always thought it was different audio.
Well, vanilla is just... Well, vanilla music, which is what we have to run here. It's...
Yeah, no, I mean, like between Light World and Dark World.
Well, the pendants play the Light World stuff, and the crystals play the Dark World stuff.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Just takes care of your questions in case you didn't check a map or something. Just listen to it. We're looking at a Zempt there. Sorry about that all.
And Vion getting Screw there.
Screw tag.
Ivan did not refill before going to Fantoon, but we'll be able to take care of Fantoon pretty easily. 67 missiles, 16 supers. Yeah, and we're looking probably for a full-on go mode of everything. Was there ammo at left-right supers? Zempt... does Zempt have Terra done? I think so, right? There's no way they didn't. There's no way Zempt didn't complete Hera, right?
He was in there?
He was in there. He got the high jumps. I think he must have beaten it. He was, you know, I couldn't have looked. I couldn't have seen because, yeah, because the screen was frozen for like a minute and a half there. That could have easily been Moldorm beaten with the Golden Sword. Zempt's about to get Speed Booster.
Devious was in there too.
Devious was in there, but yeah, Devious beat it a while ago. And Zempt's about to come up on Speed Booster. Pack supers. There it is. I wonder if it's how frustrating it is to see it now. At least gravity's not required. And there's the spring ball jump. And yeah, there's an unintentional map check for Vion to get the to do a spring ball jump. So we do know that it is not the most optimal to do right now. Seeing our third Fantoon fight of the night. Just missed out on the stun. That is unfortunate. And there's the super kill. Alright. We have gotten Fantoon down, and that is Ivan in about an hour 30, but ready to take on both GT and Mother Brain.
Yeah, 551 is what it worked out to be in a day, so that's a pretty good time.
Yeah, 551. Yeah, exactly a minute 30, leaving Fantoon. Yeah, it's pretty quick to get out of.
You know, it also helps that those late Dark World dungeons that typically require a lot of items to be found were not a thing here.
Yeah, the other question is now, is Ivan going to check Wreck Chip completely? Because he can find some good stuff for himself. That helps a lot. It looks like no, though. I think he's just going to take that quick little check and get out of here.
Yeah, so you can beat the game, you beat the game. That's very simple.
Totally, you just beat the game there. Unfortunately, he's missing out on screw attack, not screw attack, space jump, and gravity and flippers. But none of them are required to beat the game at the moment, so you're all good. I mean, you have the requirements to beat the game, you have the items needed to at least to base beat the game, including flippers are in gravity suit vanilla. And bombos for Devious now. It looks like that is Devious's fourth crystal. No? Yeah, fourth crystal. So just Eastern left for 5 crystals, and Devious will be looking on a Titan's Mitt hunt to be on go mode. Over on Zemp's side, Zempt is going for gravity, probably going to go for a Dragon then. Oh, he's going Link to the Past first. Interesting. Oh, you know, probably going to go just the normal route of Ganon's Tower into Mother Brain. Although it's one of the very few times that I would say Mother Brain before Ganon is very helpful. Oh, that's true. That is true. You can also get ammo and chart. You have items in GT. This is not fast Ganon. I wish this were fast Ganon. For runner's sake, really.
Yeah, it'd be nice sometimes until you're looking for stuff, and then you have to go GT when you, on paper, shouldn't have to.
Yeah, that's true. At least in produce requirements, it's nice. But I like the other thing here is that the reason I like I guess Turian first is because when you go through escape, you end up right in front of the Link to the Past portal, so you can just save quit out there pretty quickly. And yes, it is numbers time. So everybody, put your numbers in the chat for your guess. For a big key, I'm gonna guess 15.
Yeah, throw me a 9. Nope. Chat gets priority. 11.
Oops, so put your answer in chat.
Oh, alright. I have to dig it up.
And this is... Oh, big key is hooked locked. That is interesting then. Zempt ended up going back for gravity, so I think this is gonna be Meridia play instead of Skull Woods. Or maybe instead of Skull Woods, because you can just get the final crystal there. because we're at 2, yeah. So we're gonna see a Drake. We might see a Dragon play from Zempt. 1, 20 rupees. 2, small key.
Yeah, I mean, we could see something where, you know, it's on the left side. It's basically hook lock, but that's just a suggestion also.
Yeah. 3, small key. I like doing the counting. We got yet another small key off of the pot this time. Gonna go for the hover. Gets it. So we got 4 through 7 here, and I believe Dark Magician is what this room's called.
Having a little bit of
Powder.
chat discussion with the hook shot. You know, I'll tell you what's funny. You ever see?
5.
Sorry if I'm messing with your counting.
7.
But to get Moldorm 2 is hook lock, so the only well, yeah, you could have a hook if not otherwise required. You could have it in the first 3 chests up top, and that sucks. I've seen it.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna see what chest 8 is. 8 is blueberries.
I mean, I think even if you can hover, maybe you just check them, and if it's there, okay, cool. You know.
Fake powder gives you nothing. Expected.
Music.
Let's see. So we're going full left here, actually. There's, I believe vanilla, no, not vanilla big key in here, but close. Gonna go for the hover. This is another room that can be locked, so this is chest 9, I believe. 9 is no more blueberries, so it's not here. Rando room is 10 through 13.
See, now here I thought you could bomb jump that one. Maybe not.
You can, it's just, it's quicker, right?
Well, if you can hover, I guess it's quicker.
Yeah, hovering is quicker. And it's swaggier too, so you might as well take it.
Yeah. Something tells me Ivan doesn't have anything to worry about, even in Ivan's own mind.
And 10. It is chest. Alright, big key on chest 10. Who got 10? Shindig Pig. Congratulations.
You know, I just sandwiched it with my 9 to 11. That's cool.
Yeah, you double sandwiched it.
Thanks, Ken. But, you know, so yeah, hook shot is a thing that would show up now before this point somewhere. Maybe we'll see it, maybe not.
It likely does show up before this, though, because it is technically required to get to the rando room.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It will have to be before this. It's not upstairs.
Nice beginning of mimic rooms, and here's Gauntlet. What did we just see? Oh no, we're going through back and radio right now. Alright, yeah. So Zempt is 100% going for Dragon as the last crystal. And Zempt will actually be ready to, I believe, beat both games as well. So Devious is, I think, just looking for tempered at this point, or maybe I don't know. What is Devious looking for? Hookshot? Hookshot.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, if you're Ivan, if you can hover, you hover. If you can't, you look for hookshot or bomb jumps.
Yeah.
And most likely hovers or bomb jump, hookshot, because it's logical.
Yeah, and like Chas pointing out, I don't know if Devious can actually hover. I'm not actually sure on it because we play SMZ3 here, but it doesn't have boost regardless. You can Moldorm bounce, you can do that.
Oh, I just thought of something. Hookshot can be in Pyramid Fairy.
Alright, it can be most anywhere.
The reason I'm saying this is because, Dragon is our other 5/6 crystal.
It is within the realm.
There's the realm. This is one of the, I would suppose, easier ways to beat Dragon.
Yeah, right side GT is a possibility. Also.
Right side GT, yeah. It could even be, It can be no. It can't be in a big key lock GT though.
In chat, you have to. I didn't know. I thought Molder Bounce was just a spin and a bomb, but apparently there's something else involved with it because I'm not good at it. So.
We're looking at Spiral now. I believe we saw Spiral from I haven't before. Although finally, I believe Devious might get his paradox checks for speed booster. Same thing with Vion too, and Vion has not gone into wrecked chip, so for the first time we might actually see a full clear wrecked chip from somebody in one trip. Grapple. Now ain't that a stinker?
Wrong hook shot. Hook shot to the past.
We still got consolation chest. Nope, blueberries. Wow. Nice shot.
I think it's whenever that's on a tablet or something that says alien hook shot or something, doesn't it? I think.
I bet. Zemp being the first person to dive Meridia, by the way, today, so we have no clue what's in here at all, but we're taking a look. Oh, that's a fall for Ivan. Ivan's, I think, going just for hover now, right?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Oh, charge beam! That makes life a lot easier.
Oh, right there behind Botwin. Okay, well.
That's what you think.
Not bad.
Does not get it again. It's just easier, I think, to go for hover still for Ivan, right? Than just to bomb jump it.
Probably. I mean, that moldering breathing down your neck is always something to. It just can throw you off.
Devious getting his speed booster, so everybody's got it now. Wow! Hookshot in Meridia. We just found it. So Zempt
really?
is in full go mode.
Huh, okay, well. Ivan, without it, here is just trying to put some distance between himself and the worm, and
yeah.
I think he's got to set the controller down, and you got to shake your hands out for this one.
Yeah, you really gotta. This is the quickest hover you're gonna have to ever do. Zempt is in full go mode now, even without boots. I mean, you don't need boots once you have hookshot for GT. Oh, Devious is gonna go in with only Master Sword now. So this is gonna be a Master Sword Ganon fight from Devious.
Yeah, it sure is interesting to me, just given where all those swords were, where, you know.
What is Zempt looking for now?
Good question. Maybe Ice Spin. I doubt it, though.
I mean, damage? I guess. Gets rewarded with Ether and a Punish Rupee.
Freeze this, freeze that, freeze things with the coin.
Oh, mitts, that's right. We don't have mitts. Zempt's looking for mitts. We know where they are. He doesn't.
That's true. Okay, well.
Actually, he needs to get 2 lower Norfair now for it then.
Yeah, and Devious is doing the same thing, by the way.
Yeah, they're both searching for mitts. This is a mitts hunt on Zempt and Devious.
In the spike cave, coming up with a shovel, which is lovely, because here it comes.
Yeah, the shovel's gonna be nothing again. We're seeing probably Mama Turtle from Zempt. Paradox will need mitts for the portal, that's right.
So
Zempt does need to go the lower Norfair route, but
3 cheers for Ivan, by the way. Just get the hover now.
Yeah!
So off to Aga2 goes the Shy Guy.
That's gonna be good. Ivan's, by the way, still on pace for a sub 2 hour this seed, which is insane to me.
Yeah. Looks like about a 155.6. These little helmet swords don't have anything to say about it.
Bombos.
He's like that heck with this.
Yeah, take it.
See ya.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Either you find Cape or you find mitts at this point. Alright, or you find, or you go lower Norfair at this point. That is the only 2 things you can do.
Yeah, I don't think...
100 rupees.
Question in chat, has Cape been found? I don't think I've seen it from anybody.
Cape has not been found yet.
No,
I'm gonna check. 1. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go check the race room just to see if see progress.
So, the pattern seemed nice for Evan. The timing's just a little off. And there, yeah, there you go. Well, that's 6. Down goes Aga 2, playing the part of Aga 1.
I would just like to confirm nobody's finished this race yet. It is wide open for a first place overall. And Devious finally getting tempered. Wait, what was that? What was that up there? Was that just arrows, or was that something extra on Zemp's? Well, it certainly wasn't Caper Meds. So it doesn't matter. We're gonna see a plasma check.
Yeah, well, as Ivan drops into Ganon here, is going to take care of this in fairly short order, I'd say. But
Nice spin.
what I was trying to think of is how Ivan got to Desert in the first place. Was there some reason for him to have been there?
Lower Norfair.
Okay, because
He went to fight Ridley. Because
so
he did not know how many tokens were required for Turian, so he just went to Ridley.
so that long useless Ridley play actually played into things here, because now if you're the rest of these runners, when do you do pendant 2-item desert? You know, that's kind of where I'm.
Absolutely. And oh, I just realized it's boots locked too, so boots are required, and that's in Lower Norfair too.
How's the key on a torch? Yeah.
It's
Big key.
and there's potential for it just misses. One gets a double. That's not dead Ganon yet, but this will be. And that's a dead Ganon. G's in chat for Ivan. So Devious now is in wave area, close to Lower Norfair, so could dive it now.
Yeah, I see 90% of what's left getting cleared before they run into it.
Yeah, this is gonna be unfortunate, because even clearing Lower Norfair makes sense, and Devious is going further away from it now. Maybe going down. Oh, wait, we might be getting closer to it, but instead I think we're gonna be going left. I think a huge possibility could be, though, that Zempt is going to run to LN now. Or at the very least Norfair, because there's nothing else to do. And remember, you have to both get boots and then go to Desert, so you have to face Showcase Showdown first.
True.
Alright, Devious heading down, possibly to Lower Norfair now. Maybe to Crocomire, though. We have not seen Crocomire from Devious yet. And that's what it looks to be. Zempt is, going somewhere. Swamp? Swamp! Oh, the tunnel. The tunnel's been painted on the wall. Zempt going to Swamp. Further away from where we need to be, except if Cape is in Swamp. If Cape is in Swamp, then Zempt is saved.
Oh, I had to follow along the book, so it might point him there, you're right. But, I mean, it's fair, right? It's just wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah. He doesn't go back to that book. True, he doesn't go back to the book for a while, because Cape is... Although, I don't think... Did he check the book ledge? Because he could... Book is something, at least. It gets you a few more item checks. And at this point, if you're looking for meds, you take what you can get.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess who's checked it at this point, but without Skullwoods being done, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, also, Zempt hasn't done Skull, which means he could have done it, but... Alright, Ivan, again, in Metroid's room, he's on phase 3 of 4? Just one more down. Yeah, you actually have... Oh, that's right, you have to go Lower North because mids are boots locked by a big key. I forgot about that. Yeah, so Zempt is no longer saved even if he finds book because Big Key is on torch. Devious hitting bombs. Vion taking a death there. In pod. Probably to get back to entrance. Hopefully to get back to entrance.
Got him here unless you're looking for a health refill. I didn't see where
Maybe
he was, but
maybe he was, yeah. Boots are in Showcase Showdown. Gold Chorizo. So definitely tunneling. Devious finally finding the screw attack. Yeah. Lower Norfair is an option you never want to take unless you absolutely have to, and unfortunately this seed you have to. Even to reduce requirements. Although you don't have to do Ridley Lower Norfair, just GT. Space Jump is not required because it's not in like original Showcase Showdown, it's in like the second, it's in GT missiles. Mitts are in Desert, locked by Boots, both of which, yep, and as I thought, Ivan's not going to be spending a single super missile. Boots aren't in Showcase exactly, they're in GT missiles, which I consider the other part of Showcase Showdown. You know, Showcase Showdown, it's 2 items.
well, it's
that is right.
Super missiles, yeah, the second
yeah.
one.
Yeah, Showcase Showdown is a Price is Right thing. And that is where we come from. Super's on the... Flip it. Missiles on the right. Super's on the left. Right?
I think it's missiles first, but you know what? I haven't played Vanilla in forever.
Oh no, it's GT
fine.
missiles or GT supers.
Anyway,
either way, you have to fight GT here.
yeah, here in hard mode, you can be logically expected to break the gate, but even in normal mode, you can just take the warp from Mire anyway, so...
Exactly, you know, take warp from Mire, you can break the gate, or you just have Showcase Showdown, which both
runs... then I guess since Mitts to get to Mire, you would have to, to go through the gate, yeah, so that's...
So it's on GT Supers.
It's a hard mode play.
And gets the skip. Alright, so 95 missiles, 45 supers, no charge beam, gets Zeb skip.
Oh, looking in chat real quick, I didn't see a video. Why is it called Showcase Showdown? I don't actually know, do you?
It's because of Price is Right. Showcase Showdown's the final event for Price is Right.
Oh, I know that.
Where they have 2 items next to each other.
Oh, it's 2 items next to each other, okay.
Yep,
well,
they're guessing, they each decide on which one to pick. Yeah. So, quick explanation.
I get it now.
Price is Right now.
Yeah, I guess all these names are a little stretchy, but that's okay. I like it.
Yeah. So video again, just the Price is Right final segment Showcase Showdown has 2 items, and each contestant in the finals chooses 1 to guess their value. Oh, go all the way around.
Dealing with some bomb combo strats there on Helmasaur. Followed by the silver arrow. Down goes Helmasaur, and that's...
Getting stand... are we going for stand-up or no? It does not look like Ivan's going for stand-up.
It's jumping just to jump, I guess.
Yeah, you might as well. Because I don't think he had the requisite health, so he is taking the Rainbow Beam.
Yeah.
Down to 92 health.
Oh,
yeah,
no charge
no charge beam. So, Ivan's gonna be done within probably 5 minutes, so we're gonna get a sub 2 here. Which is nice. Let's see. Zemp getting a nice diver down, unfortunately it's not required today. There's a big key. That is a terrible diver down. Vion taking care of Eastern. Devious going to Wrecked Ship again to grab Gravity, go to Meridia probably. Because Meridia is a play, and it gives you some decent stuff, it's just not the stuff you need.
Yeah, it's nice stuff for Devious, to be sure, the hook shot and all that, but...
Oh, sure. Oh, Bugnet. It's swap. Swagnet for Aga 2. Swagnet for Aga 2.
Yeah, I'm hoping one of these days I see somebody do the poke strats here with the Butter Sword on Argus.
Also, I gotta say, it actually isn't Lower Norfair completely logic exempt right now? Even in normal mode?
Couldn't tell you. I mean,
Space jump, gravity, Varia, that's all you need, right? To get to Lower Norfair?
space, both suits. Yeah, I don't see why not. But
You don't even need boots if you use space jump. You just go straight there. Alright, we're gonna see how much time on escape. Probably less than a minute. Or a little bit more than a minute, I should say.
well, so I will say this, you know, and especially in reduce.
Yeah, morphin ammo too, but that's a given considering Metroid's pretty much locked behind everything.
In SMZ3,
More
even if you are not
Yeah.
playing a reduce mode, sometimes you just want to take a shot at something. And
Yeah, you do.
Swamp's a fair play, but
Swamp's a fair play, and it gives you some stuff. Big Bomb's a fair play. That's one of the reasons you go to Dragon here for potentially getting something from Pyramid Fairy.
I think we've seen everything. There's not much could be here, really. That's nice, to be honest.
Yeah, we got
Ice beam, I guess.
Ice Beam Cape. Cape is the last thing you want to see. And even then, you still can't get to Desert, but at least you get the idea. Desert might be something, and you can try to find boots. Oh, blue mail. Blue mail helps.
Oh man!
You've got to be kidding me.
Thanks, Pyramid.
Wow. Well, it's a really good quality of life item, and that is, by the way, with a 155.22, Ivan is completely done already.
Yeah, we sorry we didn't have Ivan's audio. Ivan's doing some stuff on stream, but yeah, GG's.
Ivan's just, you know,
doing things. GG to Ivan.
Ivan's killing it, you know. Just casual sub 2 hour.
But you know, in other notes, let's just make sure we mention that everybody else is doing this with the green mail.
Yeah, everybody's doing it with green mail except for Zept now, specifically. And I think we're seeing Spike Cave into possibly Lower Norfair for Zept. No? Oh. No, just forgot to go to Dark World.
Yeah, went up, went down. I don't know.
Alright. Is Ivan coming with us?
Yeah, we might get to chat with him. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows. GG's in chat for Ivan. That was a very, very short race for speed gaming standards.
Yeah, 551. I mean,
551, yeah.
and, you know, it's funny too because we've seen. It's like you said with the boss cross game shuffle, right? Well, we still saw. I think we saw all 4 Metroid bosses from somebody at some point.
Yeah,
so.
we've seen all 4 Metroid bosses. We've seen, except for, we've seen all dungeons prior to Ice Palace. Welcome, Ivan.
Yep, GG's.
So, congratulations on an absolutely dominant seed.
Yeah, I was talking about this on my stream, but like, Morph showed up like maybe 24 minutes in, and it felt like, you know, for the next 40 or 50 minutes, I just made the correct choices. And the only, I guess the only like real big mistake I made was not checking the G4 door early, and then I just wouldn't have done Ridley.
Yeah, well, funny about that. That's what we're going to talk about here today, because you can look at your restream here in the bot and look what the glove is on everybody else's screen. They still don't have
that was the other thing going through my head was I obviously got boots out of that, which is great, and as far as I know, that's the way you're supposed to get into Desert because the book is up on
Book is on
Bumper
Cape.
Cave.
Yeah, nobody's found Cape either. But the other thing is, it was also boots locked.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was so boots are required. So Lower Norfair, at least entrance, is completely required right now.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing. It's like nobody's checked Desert. Oh, by the way, Gravity and Flippers were both in wrecked ship ending, as was Space Jump.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Flute was in.
I
Yeah,
was
you didn't care
not
at that point.
interested in gravity.
Yeah, you don't care at this point. You're not doing
No.
Meridia. Although Charge was in Meridia.
Yeah,
You had enough ammo.
I was really. I think I was really close to having enough ammo when I went down into the Green Bryn Star, and I was kind of hoping to just get like one more missile pack,
Yeah.
so I could not have to go back after Ganon. But
Yeah. And not only did you not find your other missile pack, but you also found your tempered sword.
yeah, that was a nice pickup.
The old Force swords are pretty free here, actually. They're all in the upper section of Zebus there. So.
Yeah. There were 2 in Upper Norfair and 2 in Green Bryn. Or Upper Bryn Star in general.
Yeah, I don't know what it was through Pink Bryn Star. Obviously, I just kind of hardwalled myself. I was gonna wall myself at early speed supers and just say I'm leaving after that regardless. But then I found the missile pack and I was like, well, if there's one down by the Atacuns, I can just detour. So I checked that and then said, never mind, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah,
So-
I think you had I know you had a tempered there, and you're actually and ironically, the first sword that was ever found was from Vion in Blue Bryn. It was the E-Tank.
And just because this came up again, I know you probably don't care, but hook shots in Aqueduct there.
Oh,
Yeah, hookshot and aqueduct, which again, at that point you can hover, and hovering is
Well,
an
alright.
skill. Oh,
That's
okay,
debatable.
Zempt, please pick it up. That is boots. Boots are required. Please,
I'll get it.
I want to
You're
go to sleep before midnight tonight.
I'll be alright, that's fine. Yeah, well, no, we had that discussion. It's like, when does anybody go there? Because after I asked KR here, why did you go to Desert? Oh, because you were down here doing Ridley. And I'm like, but do we need to do Ridley? No, we didn't. But that's what set you on the path here, so.
It looks like we're gonna see. It looks like we might see a desert check before, hopefully before Meyer, just because Meyer's such a longer dungeon, but it's still like the similar amount of items.
Yeah, you do
Wait,
Desert
does
first.
Zempt have ice? Where?
Totally missed it.
Me too. Yes, we're seeing.
We'll check into that.
We're seeing checkerboard. Yeah, it looked like it was shooting charge ice too to me, and the sound effect sounded that way. So, anyways, Ivan, what was your favorite and least favorite thing about the seed?
Hold on, there's a blender running in the background.
Is that animal smoothie, you murderer? I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine. I was just waiting for it to be over. I haven't done a random seed before, so it was interesting. It felt like I don't know if this is how they all are, but it just felt like it threw everything that you need to finish it at you within the first hour.
Yeah, I don't think they generally all go that way, and the things you can need to finish can be quite variable with the lower the requirements
Yeah, I mean,
go. But
I've done a reduce seed before that. I think it was red cane required for GT Big Key, and the red cane was in Ice Tea in Ice Palace, and at that point, the only people
Zempt,
the only people that got it early were the people still looking for a hook shot because they didn't want to hover Moldorm. Because at that point we were in go mode as long as it wasn't left side GT or right side GT for the big key.
Yeah, exactly. And Zempt at 2 hours, 2 minutes, 35 seconds is in go mode.
it's a little stutter step, have to process that information. Not the most thrilled with Desert, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, Desert was a cruel location for Titan's Bits. The seed, vanilla too, mind you, for Power Glove. Ivan, then, what was the worst thing about the seed for you?
My Moldorm 2 room.
Oh yeah, Moldorm 2 being Moldorm 2.
Saw you take a few attempts on that. We saw an X button. We saw, but I mean,
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the switch is either on or off, basically.
yeah. I was trying to say, just get up and shake your arms and do one of those, but
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
Vion, no. This is why you save.
I hovered Hookshot Cave earlier in the season. I mean, I fell once doing that, but it felt fine, and then I just got there and the wheels fell off. So
Keep in mind, you also have an extremely volatile boss coming at you.
yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, I know nothing about hovering, but well, I do know, but I can't do it for various reasons. Anyway, yeah, how did you feel like in terms of where the other runners were in this race as you were progressing through? Did you feel like when you say you haven't played one of these before, do you feel like you were probably ahead, probably not?
I felt really good until I hit the Dorian door.
Oh yeah.
So I knew it was 5 to get into Ganon early, and then as soon as I found Mitts, I finished Lower Norfair because I didn't know the Dorian requirements, and it was either do that or then do Ice Palace. I figured I was already in Lower Norfair. I just kill Ridley, and it's easy. And hope it's 5-5-2.
I mean, a 5-5-1 is better than a 5-5-2, but he would have been solid either way.
Yeah. But yeah, I think until I hit the door there, I felt really good about it, and then I kind of started to go, oh, well, crap, I did an extra boss.
Cyberchild, by the way, we do believe that Zempt has beaten Hera. It's just that we don't officially know because his screen was frozen at that time. By the way, Zempt going for full right side.
Well, come to think of it, just if I can pay attention to literally any item switch here. Nice thing about SMZ3 and races. See how many boss tokens.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The minute you confirmed that Zempt has a token, we're good.
Yeah.
SM boss was a token. No SM boss was a token, it was Hera. Ridley was also a token.
Yeah, okay. Squared away. Okay, cool. Ridley playing the part of Kraid here in the production tonight.
What part was Moldorm playing again? Dragon.
Yeah, maybe.
I just saw the token in the inventory.
Oh, blue, yeah, that's right. Yep.
By the way, it's very fun to note that, yeah, Ivan, good job doing this all with the green mail, because blue and red mail were both in Pyramid.
Oh, yeah. Pyramid Fairy running a whole clothing shop. It was funny.
Yeah, usually in normal seeds, I'll start skipping hearts and heart pieces. Not too early on, but at a certain point, I just stop because you're gonna have enough health. And this, I knew I was still on green mail, so I was just picking up any full hearts I could find.
So Davey's about to pick up his clothing shop pass, by the way.
Yeah, it's not readily apparent here in SMZ3 on Twitch just because we don't have it on screen and everybody's sprites, unless you know them, right? But pick up both those males in the pyramid, and there goes Devious to get it, by the way. And it's like, oh, well then, I guess nobody has any mail. He's gonna love this one.
Oh yeah. I mean, Ivan did the bare minimum of suits with one, and that is a very nice single required suit. Less clothing, more time. Or less time, I should say.
It doesn't happen too often, and then I go into Lower Norfair and I start damaging myself on my other brain, and my brain goes, oh, these do a lot of damage with just Varia.
Yeah, by the way,
careful.
Vion picking up Gravity first time through Wrecked Ship. Zempt picking up Big Key and going straight for it. Bare minimum 0? No, you do. Depends on if you require Lower Norfair or not, and because Lower Norfair was required. Or logically, at least.
Yeah, logically.
I'm saying the minimum logically required seeds. Or, not seeds, but suits.
SM doesn't have rules. The Devious very unhappy with the mail there. I mean, we all know this is Twitch. Less clothing is the way of the stream in general. Right?
Oh no! Oh no! Is Devious going to ice? Or grabbing lamp? Grabbing lamp. Oh no!
Immediately.
Shout outs to the bird dodge from Zempt.
No! Okay, so that's just save quit. We're good.
It's like 30 seconds into the seed and see I'm never getting a lamp. That was nice.
Oh, single arrow, 2 on Criteria Super. Power bombs? Game, you shouldn't have. Oh, that's right. Oh, you need Mits to do ice and my Mrs. Gomo, thank goodness.
Yeah. So there were a couple. Yeah, there's a couple of those late game item things that would have been nice to have earlier. If you're gonna have them at all, like the Cane of Samaria, which is almost completely useless. What else? Oh, that lamp. That lamp right in your face. But, you know,
I feel like
can't
the
get
only
it.
quality of life we didn't really get was half magic this seed.
Haven't seen it.
By the way, 15 minutes later, wait, 15? Yeah, 15. And still nobody's finished. Zempt is... Yeah, that really shut off ice and Turtle Rock, which is really good to note. So we had a guaranteed, no need for ice or TR, or even Mire. Vion grabbed flippers, yeah, off of gravity, for sure. Vion's probably gonna dive swamp now.
A small additional shout out to that whole one boss token requirement, since 2 of them were midslocked, right?
One of his yeah, 2 of them were mids locked unless you went through Lower Norfair,
Oh,
which
yeah, that's true.
gives you the other one.
Oh, where was the flute?
Flute was in Meridia.
Oh,
I believe it was... No, it wasn't Meridia. It was Wrecked Ship, but not actually Wrecked Ship. It was the, post-mode little check there for missiles.
The ocean.
Oh, underneath. I almost checked that for missiles too.
It gives you Flute, which in your case is actually useless. Yeah, Vion decided to take Blue Boom.
Well, why can't Metroid play?
Hey, it was only a go mode at that point, you know? So that's why. Devious finally taking the lava dive, heading to Lower Norfair. Gonna get his Titan's mitts within the next 10 minutes. Hopefully. And Zempt unfortunately gets hit by Moldorm into the pit. And into spikes.
And if you get hit, don't you just hover? So...
Okay, I know that feeling.
Oh yeah, take care, Ivan. I think you said you're at yeah. Have a great night.
Yep.
Thanks for racing and thanks for putting up that amazing time.
Yeah, thanks for casting. It's fun.
Of course. For Swamp, thank goodness. I mean, I think he made a ton of other plays that he could have done instead. But, you know, other than, I don't know what else could have done. He's still only on Master Sword, by the way. Devious, I don't think, has done Bryn Loop, right? And Zempt on Aga too. Yeah, having charged plasmas makes this fight so much easier. Because you just sit down, fire up. Yeah, we have a 1 hour 55. Nobody else is finished. It is 20 minutes later.
Yeah, just to catch anybody who might be just coming in late up to speed, this is a random requirement mode here. So what it ended up being was 5 to GT crystals, that is 5 to defeat Ganon, and 1 Metroid boss token, which we didn't even get from Metroids.
Vion's about to pick up Charge Beam, I believe. Vion, you have Spring Ball. There you go. And Zemp's about to get Ganon done. Agatu's down. And I believe after Ganon, you just go straight to Mother Brain, right?
Pretty much. Save quit 4 button.
I don't know. We'll see. Vion might have grabbed it. I know that Ivan didn't, but... And it's only a missile and checkerboard. We know Devious did for sure. We know Zemp did for sure. And it looks like, oh yeah, Meyer should first. Duh. That is a 1-1. Very easy. I don't remember what the item was, but Vion about to do Dragon. So once done with Dragon, Vion's probably gonna get his both blue and red mail. Ganon not happy with Zemp today. And Devious is gonna go for the torch, which means Devious is gonna be in go mode very soon. We'll see when. And silver mode. 1, get fire rod. Oh, just misses torch glitch, but that's fine. You get that. And double fire? Oh no. 3-4, Ganon down, Gene chat. And Devious getting his Titan Mitt as soon as Zempt beats Ganon. And thank you, Scoops, for confirming. Just to tell you how good Ivan's time was, 20 minutes later, still no other finishers.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm looking around here and yeah, everybody else does have the charge beam, which is kind of natural to the not going toward the mitts. Because why would you? I mean, unless you don't know what the Turian door says. And to be honest, I'm thinking to myself, if I was playing this, I don't know if I would either, because I don't go this way until I have to.
Yeah, this seed was just definitely Ivan making a, I wouldn't say heads up play, but it's certainly a very fortuitous play that he did not check the Turian door first and went for Ridley just in case it was a 5-5-2.
Yeah, it was leading to some speculation in my own head here as to, I think maybe two main strategies of how you do something like this. Well, it's random, so you don't really know what you're going to get, right? But you know what the weights are. You can, as soon as you have a dungeon or a boss available, you go do it, right? Or you can do what I think a lot of these runners have done here on screen tonight, and when you're early on, just do a bunch of overworld and just gather your stuff and don't worry about full clearing the dungeons you are doing.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think, the mode I would go to, is just try to go mode as many dungeons as possible.
Yeah.
Except for specifically red crystals. Alright, we're past Metroid Zone, so Zempt is officially in the final phase of Metroid and, well, this entire run. Alright, I don't remember seeing what was on Plasma, so we're gonna see that from Beyond.
Yeah, guess we are. I don't think anybody wanted.
Alright, we know where GT Big Key is, so how long is it take for Devious to get there? So you're gonna go left, probably gonna get a little bit faster than just going right than full left. Just missiles in Plasma. Unfortunate.
I didn't actually catch if Vion took a save after Dragon because he's not leaving.
I mean, Vion did not take a save after, during wrecked ship, so I doubt that Vion will take a save here.
Well, the problem for Vion is this is going to bypass hookshot.
Maybe.
If he takes that pipe, unless he just goes clear back the other way, which actually he might be doing.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, so.
Turn back the other way just makes. It's actually really good for Vion right now, which is just getting that hook shot via Aqueduct.
just forgot to save or didn't want to. There's sometimes I don't save after. I'm always checking plasma. That's part of my problem.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe just save then check plus. Zempt gets the skip, the second one. So we're done with Zebs.
It's pretty good. I don't even know how to do the second one.
Yeah,
Maybe it doesn't change. I don't know.
I don't know how to do any of them anyways, so. Vion's going through bot wound now. He has charge beam, so. Falls down, gets in.
Yeah.
There's Mother Brain. And we're just gonna take down Mother Brain with a good old fashioned wispy beams.
Yeah, getting to those myths in Desert Big Chest required boots to get that big key, so yeah, for the listen chat, it is basically the one hard requirement in this seed. Really. Besides, I guess the flippers.
Vion does grab hookshot. And even flippers weren't required this
Well,
seed.
yeah, they're not hard required, it's just we had that logical change.
Honestly, hookshot wasn't even hard required this seed if you could do the trick in Link to the Past, but logically they are. Logically it is, so yeah, that's it. Careful careful Zempt. But this is a stand-up glitch. Stay in the air, that's all you need to do. That's it. Alright, stay in the air, Zempt. This is stand-up glitch at its best. I mean, yeah, with the high jump boots, lava dive, as long as you have area. But the other thing is, you can also get, if you do wreck ship with Speedboost, you can also just get gravity space jump. So you can even do it logically with like normal logic too. We're actually seeing sand pits here. Nothing in one. Vion taking the save. That's good. Alright, this could be the baby kill. Be careful. Alright, and we are on rainbow beams now.
Yeah, I think you want to just...
That's
okay,
it.
good timing. Yeah, I'm not that brave.
That's it. Grave space short. Lava dive is the best play for sure. But if you're doing wreck ship, anyways to get one of those. Oh, we found ice rod. Non-required ice rod. But we found ice rod in Meridia.
Sandworms are fighting with Devious a little bit here.
Yeah, landmills are trolling today.
Expect them to go one way, and I do that too. You'll lean one direction or another to
Oh, for sure.
lead the arrow. But
Alright. This is crazy. Just still, Ivan's time compared to, you know, everybody else still going 2 hours plus in. Are you saving animals? That is the question. And the answer for Zempt is, of course, absolutely not. Nice mock ball.
there it is. Ship is here. Keys in the ignition.
Yep, with an official time of 2:23:03. Zempt is our second place finisher on Restream, second place overall. GG's in chat.
Yeah, that's a half an hour, folks.
That is straight. Yeah, and by the way, that's not even like the biggest time differential you can get between this seed. I haven't just made all the right decisions, and Zempt made enough good decisions to get him second.
Yeah, we have this difference here, and and it's amplified a bit, I would say, in reduced mode between the difference between right and wrong and correct and incorrect. Well, I haven't made a couple of quote unquote wrong plays, right? Like that one down to Ridley, and he knows, and he came here to talk about it, but it led him to the mitts, and that's how it was today. So it was wrong, but it was correct.
And I'd much rather be correct than right in this randomizer.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's also the major difference of, being able to hover versus not hover.
Well, that too. I mean, maybe you choose, like, if you can't do it, maybe you choose Dragon as one of your crystals, as other people have done here.
And
As
attempt.
yep, now joined by Zimp, GG.
GG.
The mitts, huh? That's what we're gonna tell everybody when they get here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long I was go mode without mids, just trying to look for GT entry.
Yeah, so quick wrap is Ivan.
Hovered? Yeah, I figured that when I saw him finish before I got the myths.
No. I haven't got mids way before you did.
Well, I figured that.
But,
He finished before I got myths.
but the reason being, he went to Lower Norfair not seeing Turian's door, deciding to go for Ridley just in case.
Yeah, it didn't have Turing requirements in hand, so he
He
just went
didn't do
down.
Grin, I guess?
Not.
He
Okay.
he
Still
did
there.
Bryn skip until. So what he did was go Red Tower. He skipped the Bryn loop.
Oh yeah, it didn't really have anything.
Yeah, I mean it had some things I think, but he did Red Tower first. He did Kraid. He went to like Upper Norfair Business Center area, and you didn't have Vari at that point, but you now get full Dark World access. He then went to Eastern, I want to say, after that, right? No, he did Old Man with Bow.
And I blew that stuff out of my memory at the
Yeah,
time.
this is post Morph Ball, so Morph Ball was in Dark World,
Right?
so he already had Moon Pearl and all that. After that, he got this thing. He got the Power Glove from where it was originally. I forget the first Power Glove. It was in
It was
Kakariko.
like Kakariko,
Chicken Hut.
I think.
Chicken Hut. Let's see. He went there. He went to Norfair. He got very off of Stumpy pretty early too. Like he had it when he went. You guys both had it when he went to Metroid. Trying to remember everything. He went straight to Kraid. He didn't do Fantoon till his 5th crystal. That was his 5th crystal. He went straight to Hera actually. He went to Paradox right after, so he got Speed Booster. From Speed Booster went to Norfair, I want to say, to get Lower Norfair Ridley.
So you're saying he just probably could have beat the seed even faster if he looked at Turian.
If he looked at,
If you looked at Turing, he probably
no.
doesn't, honestly.
No,
to
he
be
doesn't.
honest.
Not looking at Turian is what saved him there, thinking that he might not have the ability to get to Turian just because of having.
Well, I mean that depends on if he does those checks anyway. I guess. I guess maybe he talked about it.
I don't.
A lot of us here are new to this random thing, and I still haven't really, figured out how it shakes out among different runners, right? But you were second. Were you surprised? Were you surprised that there was nobody else
No.
in there? Yeah, no,
No,
okay.
not at all.
I mean,
the chain you had to do to actually get the stuff for go mode was you kind of had to do the whole game almost anyway.
Oh yeah.
so,
By the way,
so you're not surprised that everybody else is still playing, basically.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not either. So
Devious had 4 swords for a while. You had 4 swords very quickly. By the way, single G's in chat for Devious.
yeah,
Was that?
that's buttered pig.
And yeah, Ivan confirms for us if he knew it's 551, he almost certainly skips LN. The only reason he went was because of Screw and the extra super pack. And it broke out that he got massively rewarded for it.
I
Did you ever
guess.
find hookshot or no?
No, he
I
just
didn't
hovered.
think so.
He hovered.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, if you don't have to touch Meridia, then I can see beating
Yeah,
it.
I think it was right before you got here. I was saying that if you're like me or most mortal entities, you you probably get that crystal and then go, and that's what people are doing here.
Oh, apathy duck? Yeah. Ivan's tracker looks like a duck's tracker when he's in a normal seed. That's mostly for people on, watching this as a VOD and not being able to see chat.
Yeah, it's just pretty thin.
For the record, how did it feel to beat runners such as Nidorific, Hitaka, Aikir, Flipeel, etc.?
Feels pretty good.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, hey, you beat some of the top tier runners, so great job.
Thank you.
Did you get that? I forget now. Did you get that red mail?
Oh, no, you're also really
Well,
top tier runner yourself.
if you're-
Dang, I just forgot Elo.
If you get one armor, you get the other armor in the seed.
Well, yeah, it was like green or red. I was kind of like I don't remember if you actually made it there, but if you did, then
I did, yeah.
yeah. So that was fun.
That's why we knew, is because Zemps went to the Pyramid Fairy clothing shop. Oh, also, where'd you get ice?
That was left side swamp.
Oh, that
okay.
explains it. Because you're I think the only person to actually go swamp.
Yeah, and actually, that was going to be one of my questions. I had it jotted here. When you went there, was that just because it's swamp? Or
I'm just looking for checks,
yeah,
honestly. Yeah, like my plan was to do Big Red Bomb, and swamp was right there, so I went in.
yeah. That was that a 5? No, it's not. Well,
6 checks in swamp.
It was
Yeah.
it wasn't a 5-6, but it was right there. You had it off of Dragon and Eastern. You might as well.
Yeah, I mean, and if it's there, it's there, right? Any other. Well, most of the rest of the other time, swamp's got something, right? So it's just.
I mean, it was literally just a crapshoot. It's just when you ever decide to go into LN is when you beat the seed.
And speaking of LN, Vion just decided to go there, and will certainly get the boots now. So.
Yeah, which does track quite nicely right into desert.
Thankfully,
So
those boots
what?
were there.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
you have to be on the floor to drop them, so you just
Oh,
sit there. Yeah.
okay. That was kind of crazy, though.
I've never tried that because I figured you'd take damage or something. No,
I mean, you do take damage, but it's not
I
much.
did. Okay, well, so yeah, Vion's on the right track now. Vion is kind of just done everything differently, which I can totally root for, just because it's a reduced seed. Who knows? You're gonna find something somewhere.
I mean, even down to literally the first check, he decided to go straight to Blue Bryn, which paid off in a sword.
Yeah, Cyber Chat.
Wait, No. Oh wait, no. Vion already got boots. Never mind. We're good. Vion got boots.
But yeah, what?
Dude,
Vion went to the.
with a fast cannon.
Yeah, it does, and especially like I mentioned this before. I think especially you get a seed like this where the swords are all in front of your face, right? And then you really want your fast cannon, but
Well, there was a point. There was a point where I was looking for just hook shot and mitts, and both of those were only needed for GT. Right. So
yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Cool hover seed. Yeah, Nito, you're right. Cool hover seed.
We'll have a seed. Yeah.
Yeah, GG's Nito. I'm guessing you didn't, but Nito does was in this race and does turn in a 3rd place time.
Yeah, 227.55. Not that far behind you, actually. But yeah, Nito. Do you know how to hover or no? I would think you do, but no.
Usually when somebody says cool hover seed, I don't, because I hate them. I call them the paywall, because I don't have the hardware to do.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, from the school of Andy and Ivan. Welcome to the hover seed.
A couple other people that can hover, not too many.
Yeah, the main reason I say Andy and Ivan is just because I think they're the 2 most prolific users of it, just from their status in the community. And Vion's finally gonna get Titan's mitts. I wonder about the anger.
Yeah, if I ever learn to hover, I can probably do it the slow way because I can do frame releases, but I always fail it when I try because you got to string a bunch of them together in the way. Because you can hold the boost until you start dashing, right? I want to say.
For a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Less than a second. But
Yeah, before the dash takes off.
It's still less than a second, but you gotta be able to do it. I think it's what, like frame perfect inputs?
You can only release for 1 frame, no more.
Wow.
That's the problem.
That is insane, and this is why we learn via emulators, so we can do slow down and slowly speed up.
Non-race situations.
Again,
For the cops here.
yeah, this is for learning. You learn on. This is for learning only, and even emulation such as official emulation. You know, SNES Mini.
So we're now seeing collection rates here, something to compare. We have a plus 30 here for Simpson. And I mean, you know, I think we're going to see that across the board outside of Ivan, to be honest.
Oh, for sure. Ivan's insane. That's the only way I can say it. Ivan is insane. In a good way, of course.
Yeah, if there's any other, anything we didn't touch on here, Zemp, from the seed that just stuck out to you as, what the heck is this?
not really. I mean, a little unfortunate at the beginning. I didn't really like how I played at the beginning, but otherwise it was fine.
Oh, by the way, what are your thoughts? Like, what's your favorite part of the seed? What's your least favorite part of the seed?
I mean, I felt good about as soon as I got speed booster about going to getting gravity and getting hookshot like, immediately. I guess that was what I felt best about. My least favorite was dying in mini molar.
Yeah, dying mini molar was way harsh.
Yeah, Hammer Dorn. A couple people had to do that. That was something. Now, Vion, for just credit where it's due, is the only one that did a retro burn dive in the first minute and got a sword and did all that. So, you know,
Oh yeah, it made it a lot easier, but you know, we see how it pays off just by doing everything different. You might miss out on some other things. By the way, Devious RNG is just finished Mother Brain, so we're about a minute away from completion.
And Mulch. Actually, I really don't care, but you have to say.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said animals.
Animals, yeah. Save the animals or save the frames. If you know where you're at, you might as well save the animals. It's actually, I mean, it's possible somebody does. I'll be rooting for Fion to do it if they're, you know, far enough behind, or feel far enough behind. Or ahead. Nice little shine spark there. Now, animals takes about 30 seconds, right?
Something like that.
Oh,
you,
so
hate, you hate to somebody pop in on you, you know. That's
Yeah.
So, yeah, we won't.
Yeah. You only save the animals if you're on last or so far ahead in first that you know nobody else will do it. With a time of 2:37:14, GG's in chat for Devious RNG, 3rd place in Restream, 5th place overall. IQ finishing with a 2:36:42. Go to Animal Room and immediately spark out. Save all of Zebus by killing Mother Brain first. Indeed. Alright, Vion heading into Rando Room. Probably gonna find his big key soon in Compass Room, I want to say. Or it's not Compass Room, it's one of these.
Rando Room.
And it's actually in Rando Room. It's a Rando Rush today. That's right. Getting Reserve Tank Extra and there's Monkey. Alright, GG's Devious RNG. Zempt, you're welcome to stay with us for Vion's finish, or Devious's interview.
I think I'll head out.
Yeah, but you know, it's pretty late, so have a great night, and welcome Devious.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Alright, so how'd you feel?
Kind of beating myself when I got that fire rod at 50 minutes. I was calculating and thinking, oh, okay, I can do 5 crystals and I can get a token. And so I acted as if I was in go mode and completely missed East Death Mountain, which was the full progression to the finish. So I feel like that one decision cost me a ton of time, but other than that, I thought it went okay.
That, and then also, how'd you feel about Titan's Mitts?
Yeah, I mean, Titans was a pain. Like, it was. I'd prefer to have found. Like, I'm glad I found the hook shot before I found the Titans mitts.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But, like, you know, the way I was thinking about it, had I found, because I found speed. I want to say I did. What's it called? Wreck ship right after doing Hera. So I would have had gravity really early and probably would have done, you know, the Meridia play a little bit sooner. So I don't know. Like, Titans was in a kind of a weird place, but for me it was, okay, I have like Titans and hookshot that I need to find, and there's so many places it could be. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't do Lower Norfair, because it was either, you know, go back to Wreck Ship and get gravity, or do all of Lower Norfair. So I'm glad I at least made that choice.
Oh, ew, yeah. Doing Lower Norfair instead of Meridia would, that would be extremely painful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was kind of a pain to have to go all the way back to Wreck Ship just to get gravity, but I figured it was probably worth it.
Better that than LN Escape.
Yeah. Though I kind of like, I don't really mind Lower Norfair. It as weird as that sounds, I'd actually do Lower Norfair far, like, I like that a lot better than GT, put it that way. GT's my least favorite part of this whole game, so.
Oh, yeah, this is why we love Fast Ganon.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, I knew it wasn't Fast Ganon, but, like, if it was Fast Ganon, that was 50-something minute go mode.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because you don't need Titans Mitts for Fast Ganon, do you?
Yeah,
right. Titans and Hook would have not been required. So it took me a little ways into, I don't think it was Wreck Ship, before realizing that I wasn't actually in go mode and needed those 2 items to get through GT.
Unless you hover.
Yeah, but I can't hover, so.
That's the reason I think Ivan saved so much time. Just he didn't care about hookshot.
Yeah, I mean because if you just completely skipped, yeah, you could completely skip Meridia for that then.
Yeah, I mean, you see the difference of times. He completely skipped Meridia. He got very lucky in that he chose to go for Ridley, thinking it was possibly thinking it was a 5.52.
Yeah. But again, those are the choices that you make. It's weird. Like, I haven't played a ton of the lower settings, but like, you know, when you're playing 5.52, or sorry, 5.51, it's weird because like there's so few things that you have to do. Everything suddenly becomes optional. So I had cleared all of my required dungeons in like an hour or something, and then spent another hour just looking for Titans in the hookshot. So it's a weird. I feel like it's a weird dynamic that, you know, you kind of have to get used to, I guess, if you're playing these lower count seeds.
Oh yeah, just getting used to just figuring out exactly what you really have to do, even for just standard 5.53s.
Yeah.
It can get hard.
But yeah, the Mocula fight hurt too, but they happen.
Which one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Jimmy Thanks.
Well done.
It was. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, like
that was painful for Joe.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, my Mocula fights have been really good recently, so I was like, I'll be fine. And then it did not go well, so it happens. But
well, it was later we realized where all the armor was, so you know.
Yeah, Monthiel's, Pyramid Fairy's clothing shop.
Yeah, exactly. It was Pyramid Closet. You find your two shirts and get back into the world.
Yeah, I think one of your restarts was a magic issue, and that's another thing we haven't seen that.
yeah.
We don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half magic still has not been found yet, nor I think will it this seed.
And
Yeah.
My guess is it's an Ellen Escape or Firefly or something like that.
it could be there, could be Mire, could be Ice, could be TR, could be anything.
Oh yeah, true. We literally did not see the last 3 dungeons at all today, which is, I think, a blessing for us. We saw a lot of those 3 dungeons yesterday, and
It's just a kick in the pants to the runners here whenever you have these myths, which you only need for not crystals.
Mhm.
It just
Yeah.
and Panda Desert,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's painful for sure. Oh, actually, no. Did we find both items in desert?
I only
I,
found one.
I haven't kept going. I'm gonna say it was a heart piece or something.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I think we saw that. Yeah.
It's down. Piece somewhere. Yeah.
So we got dead wizards, 3 of them ish for Vion, and I'm gonna go make some bacon.
Yeah, bacon time.
And actually, this is. I got some serious GGs for Vion for even sticking this thing out. I mean, it was rough, right? And
I mean,
this
to be fair,
isn't even that bad.
To be fair, this is also still sub 3 hours.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yep, we saw them both. It was likely a hard piece. Yeah, at this point, I think Vion did enough damage to just go for the next phase, so... Oh no, did not want it. Oh, Vion didn't pick up a Pyramid Fairy, so not gonna have as much damage reduction from...
he's alright. First 2 phases are done. We're good.
Yeah, once you're done first 2, you're fine. It's just get worried about Ganon hugs.
Well, yeah, if you miss an input or something, that can be an issue. You take 12 hearts or something.
12?
It's a lot. Green mill.
Oh yeah, that's right, green mail. But still 12?
Maybe it's 8. 9. I don't know. It's a lot.
Let's hope.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. It's late in my time zone, so
EST?
thank you guys. Yeah, I'm on EST.
Yeah, me
So.
too.
Yep,
Have a great
lovely.
night.
you
All right,
get it.
behind you, GG's.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yep. Thank you guys.
See you
GG's.
next week, yeah. Yeah, everybody had Mitz go mode. Technically, Ivan just skipped Ether anyways, because that was in Meridian too, but, yeah, it was Mitz go mode for everybody, including Ivan, but, only until he knew.
Yeah, I think it was playing like it was go mode, really, even though.
You had to at this point for the seed.
Yeah,
Yeah, just save quit, get out of there.
I guess technically the go mode was at the start of the brain loop,
Yeah, really, it was just get a few more missile packs.
No, just checking the door on the way, kind of thing.
Oh, true. Yeah, just checking the door on the way. The go mode was knowing you could fight Mother Brain. Oh, wow. We have not found that many super packs. Also, Vion, why are you not refilling your supers or your health?
It's got enough.
Yeah, true.
8, 22, you charge me, you're fine.
And yeah, you have charge wave. You're fine. It's charge wave plasma. You're fine. It's slightly less than charge wave ice plasma, but it's worth it. And now the finish is rolling in.
Yeah, when you see standard 774s, now that we call them that, you tend to see a lot of these runners put in real similar times. You don't really expect to see it in a random like this, but at some point, people find, what they need and then get going, even if there's slightly different things. I mean, maybe we can ask around and see if, I don't know, for some reason, I don't see, Ice Mire getting done for any reason here today, probably.
I mean, unless for some reason you're looking for a hookshot as go mode and haven't gone Bardia yet.
Yeah.
Or if you're 100% completionist. But I don't know about you, but I do not like doing Ice Mire or Turtle Rock when I do not have to.
I don't know, man. It's speed running stuff sometimes. I don't know. So this is actually a problem I have. I do things fast because I got used to it, but I do too much. I'll make extra kills and stuff. Just like I don't like you whack. And I think it's okay, but it adds up.
Yeah, well, we're just on Vion getting some, last little Metroid done. This is always one of my more favorite times of the run, where we just get to have a little bit more chill out, waiting for our last runner to finish, and having a good time.
So, best trick in the game right here. You know where this is going, right? The baby skip. Everybody's groaning. It's the one I'm good at.
Yeah, well, if there's a way to figure out how to skip it, you get it. You
Well,
just get very little health before it. It's sometimes quicker to do it without the actual skip itself.
I mean, I did a thing once thinking I was big brain saving time when I had reserve percent and just skipped the refill room and went with my 400 from the reserves, but I think it takes longer to get in the menu and fill than it does to just go in and fill up anyway.
Yeah, well, it depends on if you do it auto-wise. If you just do it from auto, then
Yeah, and you gotta go jump in the lava, I guess.
you jump in the lava, but even then, is it a risk you're willing to take on a hitless Mother Brain?
Yeah, I did it one time and didn't die, but
Oh, that's good.
will I do it again? Probably not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it says, heck, these Zebatites in particular.
Yeah, just decide not to go skip. You have enough. You have charge beam. You might as well do it. Yeah, wow, choosing to do acid dive too. And you have full mail, so I guess it doesn't make as much of a difference.
Yeah, you can get an extra shot. You know, I actually need to start doing this. You can get extra shots in too if you don't do stand up. If you're just waiting for the thing to finish later, because you don't have damage done as much.
Alright, there's Mother Brain. First phase looks to be just pure... Oh, I did not know you can actually avoid damage like that. Onion rings. Ketchup. Alright, that's good. Just a whole bunch of ketchup. Oh, just losing the health on it. If you want to go for stand-up Vion, now would be the time to use a reserve tank, but no need for that.
Go back up now that I'm actually looking at a collection rate thing like I mentioned, devious RNG, just 3 off of what Zimp had, so yeah, at some point the seed kind of made you do the same things.
Eventually, it's all eventually, unfortunately. the heal's coming, so we got about T-minus 5 minutes left for Vion here.
This is just what I call Metroid Gear Solid. You like cutscenes?
Ooh, good to know. Vion does not know stand-up. Yeah, so that is a good thing to know, because sometimes you just don't know.
I'll tell you what, for my part, I reluctantly learned a lot of this stuff, but for some reason I can do this stuff in Zelda. Here, I've tried Zub Skip and Baby Skip, and I fail. So,
Oh yeah, this is just one of those things where Metroid tricks and Zelda tricks are very different. And, you know, especially the logic skips that make hard logic hard logic. I'm sure you can do the hard logic things pretty easily, but it's still stuff we just have to continuously work on.
well, it's funny because it reminds me of Aqueduct. I can do it first try. I don't know the last time it took me more than one try, but then I see way better SM runners than me failing it, so I don't understand how.
Yeah, snail clip.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, that's Mother Brain down, so yeah, we got about a minute left. Maybe a little bit more, actually, because it takes about a little bit over a minute to do escape sometimes.
So,
Yeah. And stand up, all you need is just 7 health. Hit yourself before the first... No, you have to hit yourself before the second Mother Brain attack, right? Before the second Rainbow Beam?
I forget. I haven't practiced it enough. I read it a few times.
I haven't even read it, so I'm just going based on what I've seen people doing. Then we have Tarthor in chat, who is logician extraordinaire.
Logician. Now that's a word. And if it isn't a word, it will be, because I'm gonna walk over to Oxford and make it a word.
Yeah, it's a word.
Logician.
Logician. Yeah, logic. And I'm using it in a slightly different meaning here, but that's just because...
It's okay. I'm still walking to Oxford. Across the water.
Oh yeah. Alright. Hey, everybody finished sub 3. That's good to know. Needs to be over 700 for the first beam and under 100 before the second. Yep. What's logic for Aqueduct if you don't have speed? You can't do Aqueduct, it's... Oh, no, Snail Clip. In hard logic, Snail Clip.
Yeah, those two are locked out, and in the room above you can do Ice Clip to get through.
Wait, you can just do... You need gravity to Snail Clip, yeah. If you have gravity, you can just Snail Clip, but... If you don't have it, then yeah, you're just out of luck.
So, too bad, animals. See you next
Yeah,
week, maybe.
I mean, Vion was not in last place in the time of 2:56:54.41. Vion is finished in 4th place on the restream, last place, not last place, 9th place overall. We still got 2 runners going.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You mentioned it, and GG's to Vion, and we'll say that again once he gets here. But, yeah, it wasn't last in the room, so yeah, you might as well take a shot at it. These animals will be back, no problem. They'll be fine.
Expert games.
But in between Devious, RNG, and Vion, we had Kaidi Rukawa finishing with 246.41, Flip Heel 248.27, Hit Taka 250.37. And then about 6 minutes and, 17 seconds later is Vion.
And you're in the same league as Flip Heel, Kaide Rukawa, you know, Hitaka, some really good ones. Welcome to the end of the stream, yeah. We're still gonna be talking to Vion for a little bit, but I doubt we're gonna be here for much longer now.
Yeah, we'll give it a minute here, see if he comes in. I'm gonna start digging up the schedule if you want to send out the beacons.
Yeah, speed's required even still because you don't have ice. Well, you could get ice at Swamp, but you need hookshot for... No, you don't need hookshot for that, because it's on left side. But yeah, if you want to get hookshot, gravity's required, and gravity requires speed anyways.
All right. So if anybody's so interested, I want to say we have, looks like, a no logic tournament going on. We have a match going on right now. Started at 11, so about third to halfway done. Over on Speed Gaming 2, probably where we'll go after this.
Yep, Gravity was at Wrecked Ship Reserve, by the way.
And well, this is going to be interesting because I'm actually not 100% on how we're going to be handling, any potential restream stuff here, but SMZ3 is actually opened up here now to Friday and Saturday, in which we have an 8 p.m. Eastern and a 12 p.m. Eastern, respectively. So if those get channels and crew and all that good stuff that we need, we're looking at a regular old 774 hard logic on Friday and well, no, we can't do Key Sanity, so forget about that one. Maybe someday. But otherwise, next Sunday here at 3 p.m., that's a normal one. That's, well, normal, I mean, like regular, but it's also hard logic 774. Next Monday, for those who are here now and get this time off, that's a normal 553, so reduced. Fast Ganon. We're going to see Fast Ganon. Maybe I'll even do that. I'm not sure. We'll see.
I might do that too, yeah. Oh, not run it, but I might comment.
So, any word on Vion?
It doesn't look like Vion's gonna be here anytime soon, but I can always just check if... Yeah, it doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like, Vion's gonna be here, so I think, we'll just, see everybody next mission.
Yeah, I want to thank Matt Ewok and Crazed Gamer for doing a tracking for us tonight. 4 runners, even if 2 people, it can be a little funny because sometimes you just want to watch and spectate and see what the heck's going on. I know as a tracker, you'll do that in case you miss something, so tough job. We appreciate it. Can't do this without them. And thank you also, KR, for being here with me tonight because I won't do this alone anymore. It's just a bad idea.
Especially not with 4.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, with that all said, I listed off the SMZ3 schedule. We have, just keep it tuned to Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 236 here on Twitch. Give those channels follows if you wish. There's always something going on. We got a lot of Zelda. We got Speed Gaming Live coming up. We're gonna have probably some online qualifiers for various tournaments coming up in the next few weeks. So just keep it locked up, and we'll see me again next time I get on here. Have a good night.
Have a great night, everybody.